difficulties now.
Oh, good. My stream starting screen is already broken. It's just showing an empty window. That's okay. It's the mystery window. Who knows what it's meant to display? It's not showing stream clips, that's for sure. All right, so everyone's here. Can everyone say something?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we got sound bars. It looks good. Now, ending stream. No, just kidding. Okay, we're starting. We're starting the stream, and I have a beautiful thing that I've created for all of us. And here we go. Boop, boop. And you've both popped in. Ah, visuals.
I would know what it looks like if there wasn't a giant ad in front of it.
Oh, the ads!
Still running.
Good.
Yeah.
The ads. You missed the.
Wow, it really,
you missed the
really
beautiful
thinks I want
transition. Gotta love those ads.
It is working. It's
there.
working. Okay. Now I can be conscious about my looks.
Are you also able to see Shanks?
Yes,
I am working on it.
It's being worked upon.
Guys, I'm having a really, really rough day, so.
So am I. It's.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, you know what? I just appreciate that you showed up, and hopefully we can have a little bit of fun here once we get through the initial little hiccups.
Oh my god.
We'll be good. But yes, hopefully you can view the stream, and then you'll be able to see.
I can see it now. I had to get through a DoorDash commercial.
Oh, those commercials are too tempting.
Why do you get DoorDash and I don't?
Yeah, because you live on a mountain in California with a population of 36 crystal-loving people.
That's true.
Yeah, they just lick rocks all day and polish them and sell them in their shops. Their rock shops.
Yeah, they're rock shops. That's the only thing you remember from here.
It is. It's just a street full of shops that sell crystals and nothing else.
It's a wonderful place.
Yeah. So, introductions are in order. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream for anyone who's streaming. I'm here with Cruickshankfit, as usual. And
Hello.
We have a new special guest presenter today, Lemurian Settler. And we are going to be we're going to be looking into a little thing, because Shanks and I have been looking at doing some online role-playing, because it's something that we both enjoy. And I have called in my best of best friends and most proficient game master from the I feel like I'm going to get this wrong. Please, Norway be in Scandinavia, but from the Scandinavias, Lemurian Settler. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so bad geographically, so I got that right, and I'm happy. But here's the heads up, because I'm surprising Shanks with this in that wonderful fashion that I do, where it's like, hey, what should we do this week? How about something totally random? And we're going to be looking at Tailspire, which is Settler, why don't you tell us a little bit about Tailspire?
Tailspire, it's a what do you call it? A tabletop simulator in a way. I heard that you guys have done D&D in the past.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if you were so fancy that you had little miniatures and little maps that you moved your things around on, but if you have a lot of money, which I never have, but if you have a lot of money, that's how you play D&D. You actually have a physical map in front of you rather than drawing stuff on a flat plane, and then you can kind of see your figurine and so on. And Tailspire is going to save a lot of garbage out there, because Tailspire aims to emulate that. Tailspire allows you to build giant maps with miniatures and have your little D&D guys running around on these maps in ways that you never really have been able to before, and it looks amazing. So it's still in early access, it's available on Steam, and you can kind of get around the fact that everyone needs a copy of it by simply doing what Phoenix is doing, streaming it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I have, first of all, hello Frickface, it's good to see you. Thank you for putting the cat butt winky faces. Or as I like to call it, the Eye of Sauron. But yes, so I have actually lowered the graphics settings today in hopes of preventing that awful 12 to 38 second lag that we had last time, which was brutal. So hopefully the stream quality will be consistent and not involve a lot of buffering today. And we can get to actually looking at this in real time. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for Settler and Shanks to follow along when the stream delay is too awful. We'll be playing in very slow motion. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at today. We had a little bit of the usual audio hiccups, but we have jerry-rigged a system together that is working for us. So if you hear my voice and a little bit of feedback when I talk, that's just going to happen. But thank you for joining us. So, what should we start with? First of all, Shanks has no idea about anything to do with anything right now. And I am just I'm gonna say, Settler, what would you prefer that we went over first here? Like, I know you've been talking about getting us involved in some like character creation, world creation stuff, and then maybe trying out the Tailspire.
We could do that. I'm actually interested in hearing Shank's experience with D&D. I'm very curious about like what has been your experience, because it's always interesting to hear how much people have either enjoyed it or not enjoyed it, where they're coming from when it comes to these things. So yeah, I would love to hear about that. Since we're meeting each other for the first time.
I know.
This is session 0.
Session 0.
Yeah.
Of the game and our friendship.
Yes.
This is it. This is the beginning.
The question is, will your friendship evolve faster in the fantasy world or real life?
Yes.
Tricky.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago I got into D&D. I feel like Bloodblade dragged me into it about 5 years ago. How long have I known you, Phoenix?
Yeah, about that amount of time, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we're probably at 5-6 years.
Yeah, but probably I've been playing for about 5 to 6 years. And it's all been like good experiences. I love D&D. It's so fun. And I've been watching Critical Role for however long it's been on. Which got me into being interested in it in the first place. And yeah, no, it's all been good. I like a lot of the campaigns have been ended before we even really got started. So that's unfortunate, but
that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
That's actually one thing that I'm excited about with this is because Settler and I were talking about how we could make this function in a way that was fun and engaging to play, and also gave you a sense of like a conclusion to the things that you're doing, so that you never felt like you were just playing a game that had no resolution to all of the work and hard effort that you put into it, which was neat. So it's kind of neat in that this is going to be based on like every session is kind of like a full game in itself, and then every new session is somehow like the next chapter thing is what we've devised might be the best way to do it, and that way we can always have just like a full episode, which is neat.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I noticed one wording here that I really liked, and that was Shank said, "I got into D&D," which is a big distinction between I've tried D&D in the past, and it sucked. So it sounds like you really, it sounds like you're quite enjoying the game and the experience. What is it that you enjoy the most about it?
Oh, I mean, well, I guess, I don't know. I just enjoy playing with I like playing with my friends. For me, it's just like a social thing, and trying to like flex my creativity is always fun for me. So that's, it's a creative outlet.
100%. And it's nice because I feel like sometimes it lets you show those parts of your personality that you don't always get to put out there in the world, because we're so busy being polite and nice, and sometimes we just want to kick down a door and flip the person off and steal a horse.
100%.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I am noticing one thing, because I can't see either of you, and because the stream is like 30 seconds delayed.
No!
I need to yeah, I don't know. I need to listen better. I think I need to, so because I can't see that. I have never done a streaming role-playing game like
How
this,
is-
like ever.
I just want to know how the stream is 30 seconds delayed right now.
Okay, maybe it's 15. Yeah, it's 15 seconds.
Why? Just all of the why.
Every time.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just imagine it. But yeah, the hard part about doing this online is that you can't look into people's eye. That sounds weird, but you know, you can't make that eye contact and kind of like gauge how they're reacting to what you're saying until 15 seconds later. Oh, okay, they like that. Like that's gonna be the situation here, but that's okay.
At least it's not buffering this time. Okay, thank you, Frickface. At least it's not buffering this time. Oh, it's just the regular delay. Now, Settler, are you watching it on the Twitch app or on like the browser? Okay, switch to the browser. The browser is faster than the app. The app actually sucks.
Oh no, I am. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I imagine there's still some kind of a delay, but
it's not that bad.
Frickface says it looks fine. Okay, we're on time. Good. I'm glad. I like it. So I have like Shanks has this, I'm sure, this like deep foreboding concern for every time she logs in and has to deal with the audio. I have a deep foreboding concern for every time I start the stream and it potentially buffers into infinity and just creates this awful experience. But okay, we're working. It's fine. 15-second delay isn't too bad. So yeah.
I'll just treat it like a radio show.
And
that's how I.
Yeah, it's a radio show. And you know what? To add to your question about the getting into D&D experience, Shanks is actually one of the best people I've ever played D&D with. In that, in that they're not
amazing.
Like one of those horrible decision makers. We actually had a really great campaign going on at one point in time that was run by Joel's, and then a random one person came in and just absolutely devastated the whole campaign in one session by being a full-blown murder hobo. Yeah.
Yeah. I went home crying.
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad, and the session never. Oh, we're getting a raid. What? Nakoko is raiding with 13 people. Hello, Nakoko, and 13 viewers. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? Oh my God, you were playing some Pokemon Snap. Welcome to the stream. We got Shanks here, we've got Lemurian Settler, and we're looking at something called Tailspire, which is pretty neat. You are so popular. Why are there 3 heads on the stream? What is this magic? I know. We are going to be doing some session 0 stuff for a role-playing game. And we're using the early access of Tailspire, which is kind of like a tabletop simulator type thing, which is actually really beautiful, and I'd love to kind of show it off a little bit soon. Whenever we feel like we're ready to get into that, I'm sure we can. But yes, hello Radaman. Hey Tink. How's the long? I set down the visual quality, so hopefully there's no buffering today. Frickface is saying we're running on time, which is great. I know, such magic with 3 heads. We're the Cerberus of streaming right now. That's gonna be it. Welcome to the gates of the underworld. We're about to do horrible things as Vikings. Actually, you should tell us a little bit about the setting that we're going to be working with, so that we can start formulating some ideas, maybe.
Yeah, I should probably do that. That's probably a good idea. This is basically. Well, it is actually, I should say that first, it's set in the same world that you played in back in the day, Phoenix, like over a decade ago.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe that was the case, but...
But it is, and you know it to be true. It's, maybe it's like 8-9 years ago.
Yes.
It's still a long time. But it's the same homebrew world. It's set in a more northern part of my homebrew world.
Yes.
Where there are Vikings. And actually, I should call it Norse. The Viking thing, that's a bit, Viking is a verb. Viking means to go Viking. It means to go and raid and pillage and trade. Too.
Settler, I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed right now. A little bit disappointed.
What?
Because I have been looking forward to hearing you say the word Vikings.
Viking. Oh,
I know, but no, this is the problem. You've gotten so much better at English. You're actually pronouncing the V like a V instead of a W, and I feel sad.
That's
I love when you say Vikings. The Vikings.
Welcome to my Viking world. Yes.
The wonderful world of Vikings.
Yeah, like Elias.
Yeah.
Elias. Yeah, that's my Elias for. Yeah. No. Okay. So it is a Viking world.
Yes.
It's a Viking world. And here's the thing. I'm trying something slightly new. Okay. Instead of it being a here's your character, here's your character sheet, here's all the stats and all that stuff, and it's this marathon of roles and things. I'm trying to simplify it down to what I call the hero quest level. Shanks, have you ever tried hero quests?
I don't think so.
Good, you're gonna love it. That's it's a fantastic game. It's what got me into role playing. It had 3 stats and 3 stats only, and that's all you needed. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna mix those rules a little bit with what Phoenix has created. Which, would you have a name for your creation, Phoenix?
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't. I don't. It had a name. I can't remember what it was. I think it was called the something. So I could look it up, but no. I created a very simple role-playing system for playing online with people who had never role-played before. And so it's very, very simplified and easy to understand almost immediately, and doesn't involve us having to keep track of a lot of like stats and items and all this kind of stuff. It's based on storytelling and succeeding in what you're trying to do, and that's about it. No limitations of like, your character can't do that. It's just, if you want to try it, you can, and you may or may not succeed, but there's always risks. So, yeah, there's a lot of playtesting of many things happening here. And for our new viewers, our 17 new viewers, I need to say, we have never gotten together before. Cruickshankfit, Lemurian Settler have never met before right now. No. We've never streamed Tailspire. We've never playtested the rule set, and we've never used the campaign setting. We don't have characters, and we're really set up for success. As soon as I said that, 5 people left. They're like, it's like, we're out of here. These people have no idea what they're doing. That's okay. Oh, new cheer. Thank you for the cheers, Tank. Thanks for the biddies. It should be fun. This is the Session 0 campaign where we figure shit out, and it's the heart of playtesting. It's the true risk factor. Hey, it's I can't say it. Udi. Yes.
Udi. Yeah, I mispronounce that every time.
Uti.
Sorry.
All right.
Uti
So
is a builder. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. How can we help you get this going, Settler? New subscriber, Shadow435, resubbing for 4 months. Ooh. Thank you so much, Shadow. Always appreciated. I hope you've been well. The weather's been beautiful, so I've been outside, which has been really impacting my streaming, but Shanks has been keeping me in the game.
I got you.
Pretty much single-handedly here. That's why I'm so okay with the technical difficulties, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be on. Took an hour walk today. That's amazing. Get out there and enjoy that beautiful day. All right, Settler, what can we do to help you know us better? So, create this. What do we need to get into? You're our guest star today.
Yes, the featuring Lemurian Settler.
Yes.
That's good. Oh. That's good. No. So every session. Here's the idea. Every session will follow a new generation of people from the same clan, from the same family and bloodline. Mm-hmm. that's the character, if you will. The clans will be the character rather than the actual characters. We're gonna adjust that a little bit, but the idea is that you're following this saga, if you will, of a specific clan through the ages. And that means that when you forget something that happened a few sessions ago, it's because it's now ancient history, and you don't, of course you don't remember that anymore. But you will hopefully also have a little bit of ownership for your clan that you're following, because that is technically your character. So we're gonna use Hero Quest rules, we're gonna use Phoenix's Resolve rules, which I'm really excited about. They're kind of cool.
Yes.
And we're gonna use Telspire, and we're gonna use my favorite organizational tool, which is Trello, which I use for my work and also for role-playing sessions now. So I'm gonna share a tiny little thing with you here in the Discord. Is that the best place?
Don't do it. Do
No,
it through our
don't.
Facebook thing now, where everything is gathered. Because you're in a group there,
Okay.
so let's do it through there. I've shut down Discord to save on resources and preserve the stream. Thank you so
Love
much
that.
for the shout out, Nikoko. Where did you
Very
walk
good.
while we're looking, Shadow? Tell me about the walk. Also, this is the one thing. So Shanks, there will be rolling involved in the game, but we can do that
I have
on
so many
screen for you, or
Okay.
you can roll dice if you want, because it's about your participation and I trust you. But if you do, you'll need
Okay,
a bunch of D6s, like 10.
I have so many dice, and they're right beside me.
You'll need to grab them. You'll need 10 D6s.
Amazing.
If you guys trust me, I would love to roll my own dice.
I want to hear
of
that
course.
dice rolling on the table sound.
I'll make sure it's a metal table.
This way we can cater to all of the viewership. We can roll the dice on screen. We can roll the dice off here. We get the sounds. We get the mix.
Everyone gets it.
For the
I love it.
purists and the new age digital gamers.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. I mean, I also would love, since we are streaming it, I am imagining in the future that we would bring in extra people from time to time. I would love to teach role-playing and games like that for new people. I would love to let new people try out Tailspire as well, because it's such an awesome tool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
any of you who are watching right now, if you're interested, let us know, and you might be a guest star one day in the game. So stick around, see what we're doing, and maybe you'll have a good time in the future. I love that you just have a seemingly bottomless bag of dice that you are continually pulling things out of. You're like, I've got some dice. It's like Santa reaching
about it,
into
guys.
his sack, just like, what am I delivering to this house?
Yeah,
Oh.
see, that's the thing. Notice how she's bringing them out. Most people use one hand. She uses an arm.
Yeah.
It's actually a, like,
There's like a
full-on-
full, like, shoulder deep into the sack of dice.
That's amazing.
I used to live beside Cloverdale Mall. Actually, so did Settler.
Cloverdale Mall?
Yeah, it was that outlet mall that was just north of us
Oh.
the one that you didn't go to.
That
Unless you
one.
wanted to get a haircut from one of 17 places that scared you and seemed to only
Yeah.
cut old people's hair.
It was good. It was a great place.
Tink also lived in Etobicoke. Hey, Spacey, good to see you. We've got
I
Settler.
used to live in North York.
Did you all? Shadow still lives in
Not the same
Etobicoke.
thing.
Yeah. No, North York's a little more upscale, I think.
Yeah, sorry.
But we're gonna talk about that at some point in time, because I didn't know you lived in North York. That's cool.
I have moved so many places.
Wow, you fancy, girl.
Oh, you know it.
I know a place you're about to move. Oh, is
Oh yeah,
that?
you guys are moving in. With Taylor.
Uh,
okay.
I was just about to
Spoiler
ask, is
alert.
that officially confirmed now?
It is.
Thursday has
We signed all
passed.
the paperwork.
Amazing! I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can share a bike rack now.
You can share
You
cameras.
Yeah.
You can appear on
This-
the same
we can share audio.
No,
we can save on streaming. That's
We're
perfect.
just gonna get an extra long table, and we're just gonna have one microphone between us. It's gonna be like a news desk. You'll get to revisit your old bed.
Oh, no thank you. I'm good.
Oh, please. I really want to send it upstairs and get something half the
No.
size. Oh, damn.
I'm okay.
Okay, fine. All right. So, getting back to the fun at hand here. Settler, how can we get back on track? You'll notice that we go on a lot of tangents, and that's probably not going to stop mid-game.
What role-playing game does not have a lot of tangents?
We can go on fantasy tangents now. This is opening up a whole new world of tangents for us.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's good.
Let's call them fangents.
I gotta stop watching the stream. I'm reacting with my voice to what I see on screen rather than what you guys are saying. So this is I don't stream normally.
Tangents.
Okay. Here's how it works. As I said, it's set in the northern region, so this is Scandinavian style. It's inspired by the Viking Age. Of course, there's a little bit of magic to it, but you guys aren't the kind of characters that know if there is truly magic out there. You just hear stories. You know what I'm saying? You're not fully aware of what is going on out there, other than you hear a lot of great tales of exciting things. So that's where you are. You are both heirs to a bloodline. Okay, it's a bloodline of leaders, or rather, they are called jarls back in the day. A jarl is someone who is kind of like a local lord, if you will. But we're talking very tiny lords here. Okay, like 30, 50 people. You're not very powerful or anything like that. But you both have your clan and so on.
Excellent.
Now, that said, I think I need some names from you both, and I would love for you to do some kind of Viking-like names. But you imagine, no, there's nothing wrong here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. What
random Viking name generator? Here I come.
Okay, here we go. Give me some names.
Oh no.
Here we go. What is a Viking name? Oh.
Ragna is my name.
Oh, you're gonna be Ragna.
All
Ragna
right.
Fargrim.
Fargrim, even better. We have a full name. Very good.
Yeah,
you are from the Fargrim clan. Very good. Okay.
I have a great
I
name.
You wanted the last name.
It's perfect.
Nikoko fell in love with you immediately. She suggested Ragnar, and you went with Ragnar. I'm gonna go with the very first name that popped up on my Viking name generator, because it is. I assume you pronounce this Suit, but it's S-U-I-T, literally like Suit Gunnardsson. Right. So I put it in chat. I am Suit Gunnardsson.
Okay, that's not a Viking name, but we'll go with it.
Nope. It's the most Viking name. It's the best Viking name.
Descends from Suit.
I imagine he's the James Bond of the Viking world.
Oh my god.
Now you have to spell
the
that
name
for
is
me.
Gunnardsson. Suit Gunnardsson. Tink's cheering. He loves it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh my
Appreciate the biddies.
All right, we got
Suit
it.
Gunnardsson. The Gunnardsson clan shall go down in history as the most powerful of all Viking spies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The Gunnarssons.
Yeah.
All right, now you're stuck with it, so you gotta stay with Gunnardsson. You just have to live with it.
I want
That's
a
good.
spin-off show called Living with the Gunnardsons. Just in our long house.
I would watch that.
Yeah, right?
Beautiful.
Open casting call to the viewers. If anyone wants to be in Living with the Gunnardsons, send me your reel. I'll look it over.
I feel like I get an automatic entrance into this show because I'm going to be living with you.
No, you're like the neighbor next door. You're Ragnar, who like leans over the fence and gives like worldly advice and stuff, and
The
occasionally.
Wilson of this show?
Yeah, you're the Wilson of the show.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Now that's actually just how you are in this world as well. You are close neighbors. You both come from your Fargrim homestead and your Gunnardsson farmstead. Okay? But I want to know, how far apart are you? It takes at least a day to travel between each other, but how far would you say? What's comfortable for you guys? Day, 2 days, 3 days by ship?
Oh boy.
By
ship.
Well, I think a day is good. I'm good with a day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Day
you're close
good.
enough.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's
Day
gonna
it
take
is.
me a really long time to get to building that fence. You know, if my fence border is a day away on all sides, like there's a lot of lumber going into it already. 2 days is exponentially larger. Yeah.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Fargrim.
I'm gonna have to raid a
and-
lot of settlements to get that fence lumber, just so that Ragna can peer over it at me.
At least you have a now. That's perfect. Okay. Now, whose homestead would you like the story to begin in? I'd like to know that. Yeah. Whose home? does this all
Seeing
start?
as living with the
you.
I was gonna say, seeing as living with the Gunaldsons is the spin-off, maybe we should
Yeah.
start with you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
in
Okay.
Fargrim, the Fargrim homestead. Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Yeah. I can't be the main event and the spin-off.
No. Well, let us just briefly visit the home of the Gunaldsons. I just want to know a couple of things about the Gunaldsons.
Yes.
Let's see here. First of all, what's the home name? What's the name of your homestead? Would you say?
Ooh.
Like I need some
Literally,
context.
you wouldn't say that you. Yeah. Exactly. That's what we're
Its
looking for
name
here.
is Steven.
Steve. No, that wouldn't be
Yeah.
the best. Let me just add here. Homestead name. This is the Gunaldsons.
Sven
I still don't know if I'm-
Homesteadson. Son of
Gunaldsons. There you go. Okay.
no,
Uh,
okay.
so you could
It's
say, for
Gunaldstown.
example, Gunaldstown. That's what you're going with. That's fair. That's fair. Now it is just one building.
Can you just
The
give
town
me
is
an
a little
example of a homestead name, please? I'm struggling with this.
It's usually the Vikings or any Norwegian, Scandinavian person. They have no imagination, so they just name their place based on what's around it.
Okay.
So Fjordheim is like that's the place, then or it's where Gun comes from. So Gunholm is the name, and they don't have a lot of imagination.
I want it to be called. I want it to be called Sheepsfjord.
Sheepsfjord.
And I just want you to
alright.
imagine that our main export is wet wool because the sheep keep getting into the fjord.
Okay, it's a very
It's a lot
tight
of damp
fjord, it sounds
sheep.
like.
Wow.
A very tight fjord with sheep herders. Very good.
Yeah.
Not much land, it sounds like you have in Sheepsfjord. All
No,
right,
we
not
use the
much
sheep as a
land.
flotilla. So we just let them
Sheep-
Oh my
float,
gosh.
and we walk across them like they're like an organic bridge to traverse to other places, other drier places.
Very good.
Yeah.
One fact about sheep comes to mind now, and that is that supposedly I heard that they cannot swim.
Well, maybe there's a different reason it's called Sheep's Fjord because there's so many
And
of them
I'm
at
not-
the bottom.
Yeah, you guys keep trying, I guess. No,
Hey.
there's a reason why they can't swim, and I'm not sure I can even say it on the stream. But let's
Oh.
put it this way.
Oh no.
They... I can't even say it. We're gonna be banned. There's a reason sheep cannot swim, and it has everything to do with them not being able to shut all their holes. So, there you go.
What?
Yeah, water gushes in.
What?
I know. That's,
No,
and
no,
I am
no.
afraid-
This is the
I'm
kind
afraid
of
to
stuff we
Google that.
fact sheep can't swim. We fact check this on the stream. Yes, sheep do swim.
Sheep do
They don't
swim?
go swimming every day, but in case of flooding or falling in a river, in essence, they know how to swim. Sheep are not
good.
afraid of water, but they aren't good swimmers. They also have large wool coats that can make it quite difficult to maneuver when submerged. So sheep apparently can swim. Maybe it's goats that sink.
Here's a fascinating thing. When I search, oh my god, what is going on here? When I search "can sheep swim" and butthole, I get a study by some Norwegian guy from a university in Western Norway, an academic citation practice on shinking sheep. Why sheep cannot swim? I'm like, is this like a rumor in Norway that people think that sheep can't close their butthole? Oh, here it's highlighted. The conclusion was obvious. Sheep can swim. Here I have been. What is... About one. So this is at the university in Bergen in Norway, and I'm reading from a study here. Okay, about 1/4 of the students raised their hands when I asked them this, and they all said because their rear ends leak, they cannot swim.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm so sorry to everyone.
I need a minute. I need it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all do.
You guys can. I just have. I have to go to the bathroom after laughing
have
so
to?
hard. I'll be right back.
Wow. Shanks, your first impression of me must be terrible. I'm so sorry.
You're my new favorite person, to be completely honest.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
This completely vibes with me, so.
Oh, okay, well good.
Yep.
Butt humor is always. Why is this a study? Who studied this? And I'm like scrolling down references, and it goes on. It's like a 60-page study on the misconception and conclusion and possible solution. It's reasonable to assume that access to them. Just tell me if they can swim or not.
I really need to know.
I'm back. Wait, what happened?
Well,
oh my god.
It's inconclusive, and I will say that in this world, sheep do swim. So I'm just gonna go with that because of what you said. There we go.
Someone needs to explain to Nakoko
Yeah,
what just
okay.
happened.
So, Nakoko, it was questionable as to whether or not sheep could swim. The main theory for them being not able to swim was proposed by a Norwegian university student who suggested sheep were unable to swim because their buttholes leaked. And they would essentially fill up with water from the butt and sink. Oh my god.
I just shot my drink through my nose.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew today because we're playing games.
I think I need some too. Okay. So
Udi's like, sounds legit, yeah. But like, wouldn't that make the sheep float? No, if you fill up with water, you sink. What do you think happened to the Titanic? It got too much air in it? Maybe. Yes, they become one with the water. It's like Ponyo. All right, okay. Okay, so my farm has these sheep, and we're doing rigorous testing on the buoyancy of sheep and the waterproofness of their buttholes, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I guess you've raised sheep that float, so that's a special one for you. You don't have much room in this fjord, so you have to find places where they can graze, which is actually just like the northern inhabitants of Norway. Anyways, they have reindeer, and they let them swim over to different islands and graze there during the summer because there's not enough room and place to graze.
I'm trying to make a sheep reindeer hybrid. That's my project.
That's your hope. Okay.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Sheepsfjord. Very good.
Sheepsfjord.
Tell me, what is it that makes Sheepsfjord safe? What is it that makes it a good place to have a home?
It's well, it's got Norway's only floating sheep. So we've got that. And if and no one can easily raid our shores because the amount of sheep in the water makes it difficult to bring a boat in.
Are you saying you have aquatic sheep? Is that?
They're not aquatic. They're just inconvenient to try and navigate boats through because there's not a lot of land, so they end up spending a lot of time in the water, I guess.
The sheep are in the water.
Also,
Okay.
also what are we? Gunaldsons? I closed it. I don't even
Yeah.
remember my own name. I'm Suit Gunaldson.
Very good.
The Gunaldsons are known to be because they're animal herders. They're burly and unpleasant people. Yeah. So there's. I'm pretty sure like the surrounding area has a general like maybe steer clear of the Gunaldsons.
Wow.
Unless
Yep.
you're willing to like just subject yourself to some strange happenings.
No, I can believe that. Okay.
Like nobody in
we
their
got
right
you.
mind would try and herd sheep in the area they have land.
Let's see here. Okay. So I have
It's
you
either
on
water
here.
or rocky cliffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, we got you here. Wonderful.
Today's show is brought to you by Dynamita Doritos. Doritos Dynamita.
Goodness.
Chili lime flavor.
Now tell me one final thing. What is your clan known for besides sheep and being
Blacksmithing.
burly? Okay, so you're choosing something that is helpful now suddenly. Okay.
Yeah, we were the first to we pioneered sheep shoes. They're like horseshoes but for sheep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So you do blacksmith and sheep shoes. And inventors of sheep shoes. And what does sheep shoes do again? Sheep float?
Well, once roads are invented, they'll be great on the cobblestones.
I see. Very good.
We're forward thinking. We're inventing technologies for the future.
I can tell. Okay. Wonderful. There we are. Okay. I'm saving that. Goodness.
If you thought sheep could climb sheer cliffs before, you should see them now.
Oh boy.
That's what makes our area so great for sheep, is because they can get up directly out of the water and climb the sheer cliff face back to their feeding grounds.
Well, thank you. Let's see here. We're gonna switch over to the other home, which is the Fargrim clan's home. But before we do that, I want to just introduce you quickly to the world that you're situated in. I am sure if you have watched Thor, Dark World, and all this stuff, you have lots of
No,
misconceptions about. You haven't.
I
lots of
have.
misconceptions about what Norse mythology is all about. But they have a couple of things right. Yes, there were technically 9 worlds in the Norse mythology. Generally, when you're in Norway, you only hear of 3 of them. The other 6 are not really mentioned much, and that's mostly because we don't have a lot of writing on them. In fact, there isn't a lot of writing on Norse mythology and the Viking Age in general at all. I'm surprised how little there is, and most of it is from monks in like the 1500s, so written like hundreds of years ago after the Vikings actually were around. So it's very hard to tell what is real and what's not. But
We prefer
Here's-
Helheim.
here's a couple of things that applies to this world and that we know about it. Osgard, not Asgard, which everyone calls it. I hate that.
Because it has
but
that little
Os-
circle over the A, right?
Yes,
It's pronounced
exactly.
differently. Yeah.
Okay.
Osgard.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it Asgard. It sounds so awful.
It took
Osgard-
me years to figure out how to pronounce the no smoking sign in your name.
That's no smoking now. Oh,
What?
no, it's my real name has a Norwegian letter, and it looks
Oh.
like a no smoking sign. It is
I
true.
see.
Yeah. So there's three worlds or realms, if you will, that you need to just be aware of. It's Asgard. That's where the gods, the Norse gods, live. Thor, Odin, the entire pack of them. You have, and Asgard can only be accessed via certain magical means, particularly the Bifrost.
Yes.
How you say it?
Yes.
Bifrost is
No.
how you pronounce it. But
Let's say it that
Okay.
way. I want to use
Bifrost?
the Bifrost.
Bifrost. The Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge would be one of the only ways of accessing.
We use it. We access it via Rainbow Road through Mario Kart.
Yes.
As long as you don't fall off the edge, you can get there.
I'm screwed.
So you have the Bifrost. Not that you really have seen that. I mean, you have seen the rainbow, so
Bifrost.
clearly you've seen the bridge, but you've never been on it or anything like that. You don't even know if it's real. Then you have Midgard, where you guys live, or Middle Earth, as Tolkien called it. That's where humans live. That's where
I have a
humans
question
live. It's
for you.
safe. Yes.
So,
Ask.
like, was this like Norse mythological like explanation for what rainbows were? Was that? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's about most things. You know, it's kind of like how they had thunder was Thor roaming around, you know, and smashing trolls, and yeah, when you had thunder, that was Thor.
Yeah.
It's basic explanations for all the natural things in the world, right? Yeah,
I love it.
So
okay.
there you have it. That's your Norse mythology.
I'm
101
never
right
referring
there.
to them as rainbows again. I'm like, oh look, double Bifrost. Whoa, double Bifrost.
So you have Midgard, that's where you guys live, and then you have Utgard or Jotunheimen. The names seem to be kind of used interchangeably. That is almost where you live. Here's the thing, your ancestors, when they settled down, and most people can't really understand why you would do this, but they settled really close to Jotunheimen and Utgard.
Yeah.
Way too close. And
We like big women.
yeah, you will find some larger.
I like a challenge.
You're gonna get me talking about Jotuns and trolls right now, because one of the things that whenever you hear about like popularization of Norse mythology, you hear about trolls and Jotuns, and it's like they're really bad. But when you read the actual source material, it becomes clear that we're not entirely sure if they were trolls even, because several times the men and women would intermingle with them, and you would be like Loki, for example, was the child of a Jotun or troll even. So it's kind of hard to tell what were they, and that's always open to interpretation. Or maybe they just had lots of different ways of being. Some were kind of human, some were kind of trollish and monsterish, and who knows?
We're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out, because that is where you are. So here's what I'd like you to do, Phoenix. Why don't you go to Tailspire, and I'm gonna send you an invite.
All right,
so you can open
you
up
send me the
first game.
invite. I clearly have Tailspire open. It's ready to roll.
Yes, I'm gonna generate an invite code for you. I'm gonna send it via Facebook.
I'll
chat.
also open up the Trello page that you linked, which I think, Shanks, if you haven't done that, that would be useful for you as well, I think.
Open. Do I need an account?
No.
Oh, I don't. Okay. I'm just about to create one, so that's fun.
I definitely didn't create an account. Boop, boop, boo. All right, you should see on the screen. Oh, it's the sheep's fjord. You can tell because it's wet.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting for the thing to update so I can see where you are.
I'm
describe
at the
what you
compass.
see?
I'm at the.
You're at the
you've
compass.
created a compass in the water.
I did.
This is beautiful.
The compass is there because that tells me where you will start your camera view at all times.
All right. Yeah, it starts me just below the compass.
If you like the compass, you can download it from Tails Tavern right now and put it into your own minimap.
I don't.
So,
no,
grab it.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. I do like the compass. I'm just being difficult. I can't remember how to zoom further out. What was the control for?
that's your scroll wheel.
But you said there was some. If I wanted to raise my
Oh, Control W.
Control W. Oh yes. Oh, now I've got a view of the land here. Oh, look at that! Look at how beautiful this looks. Oh, there's a little shack thing.
There's a little shack
There's
thing.
a little
Yes.
shack. That's nice.
So, explore around.
Wow. Oh, wow. There's a whole little map here.
Yeah, this is I want to stress this. This is what's called a overworld map or a mini map. This is trying to represent a world map, if you will, rather than the tabletop map size where you kind of have a dungeon in a house and so on. So this is a bit different.
So this is the zoomed out. So like this little house here isn't a house. It's representative of a settlement kind of thing.
Yeah, tiny little settlement.
Got it.
That's all it is. That's all it is. And in fact, every tile that you see would typically take about 15-20 minutes to travel through.
Wow.
So that should give you a sense of the size.
So it would take me 45 minutes to an hour to walk through that house.
Yeah, it's not a perfect size. Okay? It's not a perfect size. It's a great house.
That's one hell of a house. I found Noah's Ark, people. It's right here. Speaking of the Titanic, we've located it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
okay.
This is meant to represent the home area of the Fargrim clan. That's Shanks' clan.
Oh.
But here's the thing, and here's where it gets a little dicey because of the delay. But that house is just there for kind of giving a sense of what it'll look like. But I would like you guys to have a peek at this map and your known world, if you will, and tell me, where would you rather your settlement be? Where would you place it? And I will take that little house and I will move it, or I'll leave it there if you prefer that is the best place. But there might be better places. There might be worse places.
I'm gonna do a slow scroll around here, and knowing that there's a bit of a delay for Shanks to see. So that's the real one, and we'll go a little southwest. Looks like we've got a fancy tree thing. That's neat. Some mountains. More fancy tree land. Looks like some dead trees down here. And then going up to the northwest, this area looks a little more desolate. There's bones everywhere, and it doesn't seem like things grow here. And there's a bunch of snow. But there's this nice little... There's a nice little area that's sheltered on the mountains on both sides with a little lake in it. Could be neat. And then we've also got this little inlet here, which has, up in the very north, there's some greenery, mountains on all sides, and a nice little inlet for a ship. And if we go past the compass, there's a little island that's just off on its own. Yeah, so we got that.
Cool.
Yeah, hopefully you could see those. But I
guess... I'm just catching up, yeah.
Yeah.
The brown areas that you see are more bog-like.
Yeah, they seem swampy.
Areas. And that's a swampy bog, but I'd like you to search the following in your Google.
That's where all my wet sheep live.
Yeah, if you search for MYR and Norge, I'll just put it in the chat as well so you can see it. Norge. You will see what these actual bogs look like, because this is not like your Scooby-Doo swamp where everything is green and there's fumes and stuff. That's not what we're talking about here. This is a kind of wet, difficult place with no trees really. But I will tell you one thing about the bogs in Norway, and that is where you would find metal. That's how the Vikings got their swords and their different metals from, because you'd actually get the iron coming down from the mountains, and then they would, I guess, distill it. I'm not a metal guy, but that's why it could be good to live next to a bog. Plus, there's berries there in fall, which is delicious, and mushrooms, and could be animals. But then again, if you live close to a forest, that's nice, because now you have an easier time getting firewood and...
Oh, God. I've ruined the stream.
Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
Yep. I tried to show a picture of a boggy mire thing. And instead, it blew up everywhere. But there it is. That's what we're looking at. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Perfect. Yeah, that should give you an idea of what it actually looks like. I can't see it, but I imagine you got one of them right. So
Let's say
that should be good. Yeah. So a mead or a bog can be full of resources, but so would a forest. So would living close to the ocean. The closer you are to the ocean, the more you can fish and get access to the resources you have there. So
We could get swordfish to build swords, is what you're saying.
swordfish for swords, for
That's
example.
where swords came from.
Shanks, where do you think you would like your settlement to have begun?
I'd like to be like near water, but with it's like a forested area. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, where I am is okay, I think, for what I'm looking for. But
Yeah, we can
I
keep
was
you there.
gonna say if you can move me.
That makes it easier for me if you like
Yeah.
the location.
I like the location. I think. I think
Yeah.
it works well for what I want. So.
All right, let's keep you there. And I'm gonna place a little Viking there.
A little Viking.
A little Viking.
I have a little Viking. I have my little mini Viking.
Aww. Hold it up to the camera.
I'm trying. I don't know if I'm
Closer.
doing this right.
Oh no, that's good. With the hand back is nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
There's Ragna.
Yeah.
Ragna.
Yeah.
Right.
Now technically she's a half orc, but
Yeah. Most Vikings are.
yeah.
She's half Jotun.
Perfect. Okay, so Thorsgard was the name of this place when you first came here. Have you changed the name of the place ever since in the generations since, or do you want to go with that name?
What was it called again? Sorry.
Thorsgard. A guard means farm in Norwegian.
Yeah. I like that. I like it.
Okay,
That works for me.
that works for you. All right.
What is sheep in Norwegian?
Oh boy.
So,
So?
yeah.
So it'd be Sausfjord? I
Yeah,
get behind
you were too.
Sausfjord.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing at Sausfjord? So fun fact for
Saus-
everyone, which I learned going to Norway with Lemurian Settler, is a fjord is a body of water that is freshwater regularly, but salt water from the sea intermingles with it on a regular basis to make like a half sea salt water thing. Correct?
That's true.
No.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like half salt water. It's lightly salted water.
Also, usually made by glaciers, but I realized I didn't add any glaciers here, so this is a total fail as a map. And again,
It's more a current map where all the glaciers are gone.
yeah, and this is based on where we went, Phoenix. This is based on, I'll put it in.
I'm not sure what brackish water is.
Based on, yeah, kind of brackish, absolutely.
Okay.
There we go. Look.
Yeah,
There we go.
confirmed
That's
from
kind
the
of what
expert.
the real look of this place. The mountains aren't very descriptive of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, we got that. Now I'm going to ask Shanks about a few more questions about this place, and then just try to imagine the most Viking farm of all time here. You might notice that. No, you might notice that you have a little patch there. That's where something is growing.
Oh, yes.
What is growing? What's growing there?
Marijuana.
No.
Yes, you knew it.
Weeds?
Phoenix gets me.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Brings a whole new meaning to the High Guard.
Ah.
Hey. Oh boy, this is off. Anyways, what's growing there? Oh, I was feeling like I really wanted just a lot of trees around me. I don't know if that's
Oh yeah,
an acceptable
absolutely.
thing. Yeah, that's okay.
Lots of trees. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was
you have...
thinking like boat builders.
Oh, you want to be boat builders? Ah,
I
see.
mean, I don't
Lots
know
of
if you
trees.
had a plan for us already, then I'm fine with that.
I'm
I
also
just-
flexing my improv muscle with this game.
Ah.
So this is I'm very open to whatever you believe. So lots
needs
of trees,
boats?
which means
No.
I just
I-
lash my
I
sheep
just-
together like a raft.
I was trying to come up with answers that you were asking Phoenix earlier.
no, good. Yeah, I was giving a previews. No, that's good. Okay, so you have excellent tree diversity here, which allows you to make, because that's actually very, very important. You have to have the right kind of wood to build a
Yes.
good boat. Excellent tree diversity. diversity for boat building. So this answers my question of what makes you guys famous, and that is you build really great ships, or boats at least, you know. I'd say, and would you say this, it's because you don't really have a full settlement fully ready to build a long ship.
No.
But would you say that this is a bit of a dream for you guys to be able to expand enough to build a proper long ship? Does that sound
100%.
like something? 100%, okay.
100%. Hundo P.
Yeah.
Very
gotta
good.
make you that amount. I gotta make you that amount.
And I was gonna say this. I apologize in advance. I say 100% all the time.
100%. I get it.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Excellent favorite. Okay, so you got lots of trees in the forest, and but you still have a little patch of something that you're growing. So tell me what that is. What food is it?
What is that?
And it can be leaves. That's totally fine. If you have tobacco leaves, that's all right. That's all right.
Tobacco. Can we do tobacco leaves? I come from
Sure.
a family of tobacco farmers.
Okay, wonderful. Tobacco leaves grow on a small patch. Well, that's something that is good to trade for. How that's possible, I have no idea, because I've never heard of tobacco leaves actually growing anywhere in Norway. But
Nope.
you know, magic. So there you are. Okay, nice. And
She's a
what's
pioneer.
your? You have one ship. You have one ship.
That's why we live so close to Jotunheim, because we can grow these kind of things near there.
Right.
It's the only place. The climate's right for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jotun dung makes great fertilizer.
What's the name of your ship there, Shanks? Tell me about your ship.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can always cheat with some Google. That's totally fine.
Yep, I'm gonna get a name generator.
The feisty mule.
Oh well, you know I'm not mad at it.
The sea donkey.
Oh no. Oh no.
The Dutch had wind, the English coal. We will have sheep ships. Udi's getting into my sheep raft idea.
The sheep
I like
raft.
it.
Yeah.
Sheep ships.
It's a boat.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's a raft.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's so dumb. Chad
Are
is
you gonna
upset.
be okay?
No. Just making some dad jokes.
Oh goodness.
No.
Oh god. Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm done. For now.
For now, yeah, I don't believe you.
We got a new follower. Udi's convinced. Udi is in.
He's on board. He's on board.
Thank you for the follow, Udi. I'm glad my dad jokes could get you. Convince you to follow this stream.
Why is this is so hard? I don't know.
I just gave you some pure gold.
You gave me something. I'm not sure what it was, but
Well, gold could be a good start for a name. You could call it, I don't know, the golden squirrel
Goose.
or something. That's always golden goose. That's
can we call it the golden squirrel?
Yes,
the
please.
Yes.
Sure. The
Yes.
golden squirrel. All right.
You said it. So.
Isn't it like a thing that most Europeans can't say squirrel, or is it just Germans that can't say squirrel? Somebody cannot pronounce squirrel in Europe. I think it's Germans.
Squirrel.
They're like squirrel. They just cannot pronounce it. Seagull, I'm here to ruin the stream in talking caps. I also see a familiar face. Oh yes, you might actually know Settler. Yeah, or one of Settler's alter egos.
Oh no.
A man once known as Titian Seacrest.
Oh no.
I believe I met him once and he was a cool dude. The coolest. Cooler than cool. Ice cold.
Okay, so we have the golden squirrel.
I love it.
Perfect. Oh, I mean, honestly, Exploding Seagull would be a better name for a boat than the Golden Squirrel. It is. The Exploding Seagull is the, I'd say, the emergency boats. You have a little, like, mini raft on
Yes,
it, I guess.
yes.
So, mini raft, the
Yeah.
Exploding Seagull. All right, let's just add there. I cannot
Excellent.
not add that to
Yeah.
the world. Okay.
I love it.
Who
Let's
doesn't?
see here. Just okay. So you got that, and obviously your nearest ally is oh my god, what are they called? The Gunnolfsons. They are great. You guys are really
Suit
close.
Goodaldson at your
Yeah.
service. I don't know why I'm
Actually-
Scottish. I'm a Highlander.
Oh boy.
Would you be okay to change the name to Southfjord, Phoenix?
Yes, definitely needs to be Southfjord.
Southfjord.
Yeah.
That's perfect. And
Yeah.
I love that name. Okay, Southfjord is done. There we go.
Southfjord.
But I would like to hear from Shanks. You
Uh-oh.
do have one other ally, 2 days sailing away. That's the nearest ally. Your nearest trading ally and partner, and they're pretty great. Could you tell me something else about them? It could be a name or someone you like there, or what makes them really cool guys. Anything
Oh,
at all
no.
about them. Yeah, I'm
They
putting on.
taste good.
Oh man. What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
They taste good.
They tast good?
That is
Oh my
wrong.
god.
That is just
No,
wrong.
no. You just stop that right now. Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Suit
Oh, dear.
Goodaldson, King of Southfjord. No, Jarl of Southfjord.
Oh.
And you can.
Right. What am I doing? Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got it. I'm on top of it.
You're on top. Very
Yeah.
good.
Phrasing.
Can their name, like their family name, I guess, be Ingolf, which is wolf, I think, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Ingolf, yeah, Ingolf,
Yeah.
Ingolf works. It doesn't mean wolf, but sure.
It doesn't
That's
mean
cool.
No.
What
I
does
just
it mean?
Googled it. I don't know.
Ingolf, Ingolf means nothing. I mean, I'm sure it has a meaning. It could
shit.
mean wolf in Old Norse, but Ingolf is like a classic name.
It
know a guy
means
named
small,
Ingolf.
pathetic chihuahua.
Because I looked up Old Norse names, and that was one of them.
Ingolf.
Ah, very good. Yeah, the Wolfer. Oh, Ingolfer. I see now. Okay, yeah, the Ingolfers.
Ingolf.
My pronunciation isn't great.
It's very good. It's very good. Nearest ally, 2 days, is the Ingolfers. You
Wow.
can trust those guys.
I'm
They're
only
great.
1 day away, and I guess I'm not your ally because I'm not the
No,
nearest
you're-
one.
You're both good. You're
Second
both
nearest ally.
pretty chill people. It's all good. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. You are helping me flesh out this world,
So much
which is
flesh.
excellent.
Delicious
you know.
flesh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Now let's see here. Your character. What was your name again? I have
Whose?
forgotten. There you are, Ragnar. Ragnar
Ragnar.
Fargrim.
Ragnar
Yes.
Fargrim.
Ragnar Fargrim. Now you are.
I like the name Fargrim. That's a good name.
It's a very
you.
good name.
Yeah.
I think it's excellent. It fits with
I'll let
the
you in on
theme.
I'll let you in on a secret. That's my half-orc's name.
Oh. See, I told you she was into the Vikings. Or as we
Good.
pronounce it here, Vikings.
Oh boy.
This is the Viking game. Perfect. So Ragnar, tell me one personality trait of Ragnar. Tell me
Oh,
one way to define her.
I need to
Diabetic.
define her. Oh my god. Yep. That's it. That's the word, right? No, it's not. Oh. One word to
Constantly
describe her.
crying.
Anxiety riddled. Oh boy.
That's the most North American thing I can hear. Is like I ask you to describe a person, and the first thing you go to is diabetic and full of anxiety. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Her most unique
Yeah.
quality is ADD, and totally not everyone
Yeah.
has it.
No, not at all.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, what's a personality trait? Excuse me.
Courageous.
Excuse me. 1 second.
Determined.
Oh, yeah,
Resourceful. Chat, help us
goodness.
out. Personality traits. Form a
Oh,
list.
good call. Go to chat with it.
Yeah, chat. What are some
I'm
personality
having
traits
such a
we can
brain
throw
fart.
in here?
Always rely on the chat.
Well, brain
Oh my
excuse
goodness.
you.
I'm also well, no.
Actually,
It is what
I
it is.
love Fjord Gunderson and Son of Gunners and Lord of Pagelskaldjarn. That's actually pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
So you got to put them in somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, FnxFace. We'll go with determined.
Determined.
Determined?
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Ragnar is determined. Let's see here.
Determined.
Very determined.
The
Now I'm
tournament.
going to ask you, determined for what? What's your number
Oh, shit.
one? what's your number one?
You should have went with
goal in life?
unmotivated. Then you would not have to do goals at all.
But a slacker.
I'm learning things from my
What?
character creation. Shut
Oh,
in,
boy. Yeah.
hates life.
Unmotivated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unmotivated.
Just wants to lift weights.
No
I
friends.
don't know. Oh my god. What am I determined to do? I'm determined to build up my homestead so I can get to that like long ship. I want to build a long ship.
Oh, you're really
Okay.
into the whole long ship thing. That's okay.
I'm
I see.
super on board with it.
You're literally on board with it. Okay.
She's looking for that houseboat life, you know?
You ain't wrong.
Build a long ship. Now, I will again
Oh,
challenge you.
Settler's got all
Just
weird in
tell
the camera
me.
department. You're not the
Oh,
only
am
one,
I weird?
Shanks. Your Settler's
What?
gone into like weird disco camera zone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't see it, but I can imagine it, I guess.
Hold your hand up to the
Oh.
camera. We'll see if this is a universal
It's
fix.
magic. Yeah.
So,
Actually, it did change it, but now it's somehow worse and yet better.
that sounds terrible.
So your
Should I
video's
try
Jack. The
and
Matrix
use-
is eating you. No, just it'll go away, I'm sure.
Oh, that is really janked. Yeah.
Oh no.
Fear me, mortals.
You look kind of monstrous, actually. I like it. You're like
You
you're
cannot
like the
comprehend.
mysterious deity
my-
that
my
controls the
tower.
world.
You're staring into the gulf. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna go with. Yes. So tell me one more thing here. Why do you want to build a ship? Do you want to go somewhere? Or do you?
I'd like to explore.
Oh, you want to explore? Oh, nice,
Yeah.
quick answer. I
Yeah.
like it.
I
Knew where you were going with that.
you knew you're starting to catch on to
I'm figuring it out.
explore.
Wow.
Nice.
You know who makes sails around here? The guy with the sheep's wool and the looms.
Oh, nice.
You know who else makes the nails for your boats?
Hey.
This guy,
Nice.
blacksmith. Little did you know, I was useful in the shipping world.
Well,
No,
there you have it.
this is perfect, actually. This is exactly what I was looking for, because I was looking for a reason for why you guys are meeting up.
Yes,
Why you guys are
I need to.
hanging out.
I'm tired of the wet wool dragging me down. It's bogging down my sheep business, and I need her to build me a boat. And the only condition is that in exchange for a boat being built for my clan, I will help her with the supplies and materials to build her boat. Your camera has fixed itself, which is nice. I also insist that my boat, instead of being called the long ship, be called the long sheep.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
And that it be affixed with a battering ram.
No. Oh.
What? Full circle!
Oh, oh, the pain! Oh, the fun!
Yeah!
It's
Oh
so
my God.
deep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. That sounds excellent. That sounds like a good reason to meet up and do whatever the hell you guys are doing. Okay. Wonderful. I will, Phoenix. I will rely on you to write that down.
That's a tall order. You're assuming I have
Because-
things to write with?
Yeah, otherwise your meeting's reason will be lost to all of history.
I have a tongue
I
cleaner.
am an expert note taker, so
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
yeah, then
good,
One
good.
of you. Either
Shanks
one
has
of
got this.
I've got this. I've totally got this, guys.
you. Wonderful. That's perfect. Thank you
I'm
so
currently
much.
playing this thing called Stream Commander, and there's a lot going on over here.
I'm glad you're paying attention.
And now for this commercial break, I'll demonstrate this tongue cleaner I bought from the dollar store today.
Ew,
No.
ew, please don't.
No,
Ew.
don't.
No.
Oh, God. I'm
No.
not looking at the screen. It's not happening.
As far as I can tell, it does nothing.
Now, you guys are
Gross.
meeting up.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, I would unsubscribe too. Where do I do that?
Mhm.
This-
Oh no. So we're meeting up.
Okay. Yes, you're meeting up and you're discussing this potential of building a proper ship together. That sounds like an excellent reason to meet.
Mhm. Yes.
Uh,
The long
but
sheet.
you're also discussing something more sinister. But before we touch upon that, I'd like you to describe to me, how do you guys know each other already? Because you guys are tight. You guys really know each other well.
Well, we're our
And
closest neighbors, so
Well, that's a good
Yes.
start. Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
But you could be hanging out with other people too. Why is it you guys are hanging out so often?
My daughter's dating her son.
You're-
No. That's too
It
close
has-
to home.
Oh,
I don't have a daughter. How's that close to home?
I know.
My son's dating your daughter?
No, that's fine. Whatever. That's fine.
Our dogs
We're
go
gonna
to
marry
the
them
same
off.
dog park.
you are already planning to marry off your kids. Okay, so
Yeah.
it sounds like you both are a little older than I perhaps pictured you, but that's good. That's all good. I like that.
Yeah.
Let me just put down here. You both have sons and daughters.
Well, how old-
Okay.
I mean, they were probably at this time like sons and daughters were
Yeah.
happening when some people were
Yeah.
like 15. That's a. We could be in our
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mid-20s and have like a 10-year-old.
Oh.
So that's good. Phoenix, why don't you tell me about your family?
Oh, just salt of the earth.
'Cause I'm gonna toss that
wonderful
at you.
people. Yeah, wonderful people. Wonderful people. We like exploring. That's a big thing. We're huge. We're huge into the community.
Oh my God.
We're very friendly and welcoming. Our sheep also function as a food source, which is great. We're very good at winter because we have wool and meat. So winter is
Always
something that we
dressed in
hate.
blue.
Yeah, we're good.
Very good. Very
We've
good.
got good wool clothing.
That's good.
Yes, but we're explorers. I will say
That's
I will
good.
say we're explorers. Yeah, and
I guess that's why you are traveling here, and she didn't. She
Yeah.
wants to go exploring, but you're the one who's doing it. Okay, good.
yes. We at one point in time did have a ship, but sadly, due to inhospitable winter weather, it was lost to us. And yes, it just the great grandfather went out on his ship one day and never returned in inclement weather, but he was always one to head directly into the storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great grandpa disappeared.
However,
Why I'm
sadly-
making these notes, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they'll
What's
come in
that?
handy later when I forget
I said I'm
about my
taking all
family
these
lineage.
notes, and I'm like, I don't know if that's.
Oh, they're gonna be important.
That's good. That's good. Okay, I actually excellent summary there. But tell me more about your family tree. How many children do you have? How many offspring do you have? And is your spouse still alive?
Yes, she's very much alive. She handles most of the homesteading, and there's 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. The son is the middle child.
Okay.
His name is
Wow.
Gunnar.
Gunnar, gotcha. I guess you kind of went.
The
away
daughters
from
are named 1 and 2.
Oh my god.
You just don't care. That's dark.
No, I just don't know any
I'm gonna
female
go have to-
names that are Norse, and I
I'm gonna have
wasn't
to get
ready.
another drink.
Hold on. Viking
Oh,
name
boy.
generator.
Got my gander up.
That's
Okay, let me find Viking name generator female.
Oh my god.
oh, we did
Sorry,
that
I
one, huh?
didn't. I only searched for male names originally. Just,
Shanks, you know that this is gonna come for you too. I will.
Oh, I'm
ask you
on
about
top
this.
of it.
Yo, you're on top
yeah,
of it. Okay. there you go.
get female names. Ooh, these are interesting. I like Astrid and Thorfried. No. One of them's no. Get rid of Thorfried. There's a Hilde.
Okay.
That's a
Hilde?
good. That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
name. That's a good name. I like Hilde and Astrid.
Hilda.
Okay, is that how you
And,
pronounce that? The AE letter?
Astrid.
Astrid. I like that. Yeah. Astrid.
There you go.
Hilde.
Yeah. I can't say this for sure, but I've always wondered if Astrid is based on AES, ass, which is a reference to the gods. The gods are the os, but they also have the
Ah.
ass. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. But the asses, the asses were
that divine
friends of theirs.
ass. Mm.
Some gods were asses too,
Chef's kiss.
in both aspects of the world. And strid means combat and fight. So
I'm very
Yeah.
excited for Astrid now.
Yeah, she's the tough one. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, she's
We got
definitely the
those
eldest.
kids.
Hilda's the youngest.
And what's your spouse's name?
I see you, baby, shaking that ass. My
Jesus.
spouse's name can be. Okay, I need more female names.
You know.
Oh, Runa. I like that
Rune?
one.
No!
What?
That is
Get out of
definitely
here.
a dude's name.
That was my daughter's
No,
name.
it was Runa.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
Runa. Okay.
Runa.
Yeah. Okay. Runa supposedly live. Her name is Runa.
Yeah.
Runa. Okay.
Oh, the
Yeah.
worst.
that's
Yeah.
that's all I needed for that. Okay.
Don't
and
worry.
which of these are you trying to marry? To
What? I'm married to
Your,
my wife. I'm not trying to
No, no,
marry
no,
my
you're
your
trying
kid.
which kid are you trying to marry? Oh,
Oh.
wait.
Oh, which ones am I selling? I get it.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
All
Oh
of
my
them.
goodness.
How much can I get for?
The stream is gonna be shut down in no time. That's why I never stream.
Jesus.
No, I mean the eldest one is probably of marriage age at this point. I would
She's
say.
in married age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's Hilda. Hilda is the one.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Astrid.
Astrid is the older one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 1 and 3. Okay, I'm taking notes here. 3. And which son? And I'm gonna ask Shax this. Which son is he trying to marry Hilda to? No. Astrid.
Bodvar. Bodvar? Yes.
Bodvar? Bodvar, the
What?
conqueror.
Theodvar.
Bodvar.
A-O. The hell? A-O. Oh, Oddvar. Is that right?
Yes.
Oddvar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oddvar's son. Okay. Is that your only son, or do you have more offspring?
I have one daughter.
Okay. What's her name?
Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm
Ba-
not cheating at all. Halla. Halla.
Hall. Hey. Gotcha.
Because
Perfect.
someone took Runa.
Yeah. Who's your favorite?
What? Oh
You
boy.
can admit there's one of them you like a little bit better.
It's gotta be Bodvar.
Good old. I think I'm mispronouncing your version of it, but that's okay.
I'm sure I'm mispronouncing what I read. So.
Bodvar.
It's all good. It's all
It's
good.
like vodka, but weird.
Why is he your favorite? What is it you really like about him?
He tastes the best.
Oh my god. Oh no.
He has best flavor, has been
He-
marinating for longer.
No. Nope.
Jesus. He has a lot of ambition, and I like that.
Ah, it's ambitious.
Yeah.
Ambitious. I noticed that you're both making your offspring very great people so that you can play them in a future session. That's smart. That's very good. You're catching on.
Yeah.
Just prepare those kids.
I've already picked my favorite one to be next time.
You're gonna be Astrid because
Yes, Astrid.
yeah, I figured.
Hello, it is I, Astrid. I fight bear.
Oh no.
Jeez, let me see here.
She's known as Astrid Bear Puncher in the local region. There's no bears in Norway, are there?
Oh, there's bears.
Are there?
Bears. Yeah.
Are
yeah.
they very...
that reminds me. This is a good thing to ask, actually. Ragnar, tell me, where is the
Ragnar
bear?
Loftbrook.
Where's the closest bear on the map?
The closest
And
bear.
I guess you can't see the map, which makes it very hard for you to.
Well, I can see my farm.
No, that's a start. That's a start.
Yeah. So, I guess, well, looking at my screen to the left,
Yeah.
there's kind of like like a smallish mountain range and then a bigger mountain range, and a
Yes.
little path of trees and stuff in between.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Probably in there.
In there. Okay,
Yeah.
I see that. I see that. I think it's the wider valley. It's like two valleys. There's one
Yes.
close to you that is a bit wider, and then you have a very
Yeah.
tight valley.
A
little bit
narrow
further away.
one. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
The
Let me
narrow
put the
ones where the
bear
bear
there.
is.
The
Yep.
narrow one.
No,
Yeah.
the other one.
The wide one?
The thick one. The wide one.
Is it? Wait, which one is it? Sorry, I'm hearing
I
two
said the
voices.
narrow one.
The
But
narrow.
we can do the thick one.
Oh, the
Yeah.
narrow one. I hear
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah,
I thought
sorry.
you said the nearer one.
Oh, sorry. Oh no.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so nobody goes through the narrow one. That's for sure because it's a bear. Okay, I placed a bear there, and it's
The
a flying bear. That
Gundersons
is
always
really...
go through the bear.
A flying bear.
Where's
I'm
the bear?
horrified.
I cannot
There
see
you
the
go.
bear.
You should see him
I
very
want to hunt
shortly.
it.
There you go. You see him,
No,
southern bear.
no bear.
He should show up soon.
Where is
waiting-
he
I'm just
going to
waiting
show
for-
up?
Waiting for the bear.
Should
also
happen
waiting.
Such a cool
now.
map.
Oh wait, do I? Sorry.
Oh, such a cool map. That's all. Sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Let me see if I can.
This is an invisibear.
Invisible. Oh, maybe I have to make it a. It's a truly haunted bear. See here, I gotta make you the.
This is unbearable.
Ah. No. The worst.
See here. Did the Viking
Do I
disappear?
have?
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
No.
Go.
Oh, do I have time to just run and grab another drink?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
It's really hot in here.
It's bear loading
Okay.
situation here.
Yeah.
GM tools.
We're-
I'm gonna.
We're barely making progress here.
Weird that we don't see the bear appearance in the valley because you're looking right at where the bear should appear.
Okay.
But I also noticed that you.
Is it
Bear
because
at all.
maybe am I too high up? Maybe I'm on the wrong level. To
No,
see.
you're on a good level.
What is
Yeah,
if I
it should be.
what if I
And you don't see the Viking either.
what if I just
Are you? What the hell?
I don't know.
Are
I'm
you on this
just-
board?
I don't know. Maybe you're on a different board than I am.
I'm just gonna summon you. Oh, Uti says fog of war. There's a fog of war? I never implement that.
Ah, the war fog. That's why we got Udi here.
There's no.
Udi and the blowfish, everybody.
Yeah, but,
Udi and the blowfish.
I don't have any.
Oh, I don't have a character,
Okay,
so
so I
I
have to
can't
make-
see it.
Okay,
Apparently.
I'm gonna give you a character here.
Or you could just
There
give
you
me
go.
DM temporarily.
The thought of giving you DM makes me so uneasy.
Oh, I've appeared, and the Viking is there. Oh, and there's little fish.
And now you should see the bear.
Okay.
Oh, so cute. I'm so behind. Sorry.
I don't think I can see the bear because I'm not like visually in range of the bear. But this is a cool time to just show people what's going on.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Why don't you,
Let's go
why don't
walk
you guys
over to the
do,
bear.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give
I just walked over a tree. Let's go see. Oh, there's the
you-
bear.
do.
I see the bear.
Yeah, just showing off the bear.
Oh,
Beautiful.
there he is. There's the bear
Oh.
up in the bear cave.
Okay. So yeah, that's a valley you don't want to go most of the time. Okay, wonderful.
No.
Thank
We
you.
don't. Give
Oh,
a little
so
wiggle.
Cute.
Is that
I want some bear
Is
skins.
Bear Valley, or does it have a different
That's
name?
good.
This valley. That's okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
The Hollywood
Valley.
Hootsman.
What? Oh, bear.
Who do you
Oh,
trust
cave
me?
bear. I see.
Cave bear.
Yeah, he should trust you. That's good.
Ow.
Okay, so we have you two right there. Okay, wonderful.
Well, this is
And
happening.
I
If
assume-
anyone watching needs
yeah.
emotes or artwork done, I do commission art. Down in the bottom right corner are samples of emotes that I've made for people. And if you feel like you
Oh.
need something to improve the quality of your stream and the, the fashion of a custom emote for your viewers and subscribers, I can make those for you. Get in touch with me. End ad.
Nice. So, why the hell are you guys looking at a bear? Do you think you guys? I actually kind of feel like you guys are over there. You are traveling around. I got so into it that I forgot that you were just moving them to look at the bear. But
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you are actually.
This is my sheep
Exploring.
swamp.
Yeah. No, I should mention Fargrim. I'm sorry, Ragna. This is known area to you. You know this place quite well. These are the. Oh yeah, give me a name. What's the bog of? Don't say bog of the bear, but what is the?
So close. So
They're
close.
so close, right? I know.
Nah.
What's the name of this bog? Would you say? Give me a name.
Peter.
Let's see. No. What about? Oh God. Can we do? What?
Sheep
What?
dip.
What?
No.
The sheep dip. I love it.
That's for you.
That's for you, Uti. You can
Yeah.
have your sheep dip. No,
Oh my
Ragnar, tell me.
God.
Tell me about what's the
Um,
name of this bog.
So,
Because
this
it's
bog.
yours. Yeah.
My bog. Oh God.
What do you call this bog?
Let's call it. Oh, sweet Lord. Phoenix is so much better at this than I am.
Yes.
Oh, you're doing
Um,
great.
The sheep dip.
The sheep. I mean, it's pretty good. Can we call it? What? Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yes. Let's call
For
it.
Pete's sake, it's
Pete's
actually
sake.
really good.
We're gonna call it for Pete's
bog.
sake.
It's a Pete bog known
That's
as for
it.
Pete's
It's a
sake.
Pete bog.
I love it.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
All right.
I'm glad I walked into that.
You did certainly did that. For Pete's sake.
Sheeps and
Okay.
dip was also good.
I do think that's a very good name.
Sheeps and
Uh,
dip.
I'm gonna rename this right here for Pete's sake. Okay.
Oh
I
look,
love it.
there's some psychedelic mushrooms over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use to name places. So there you go. That's your place.
I
And
love it.
let me see here. So you got that. Let's trying. Exploding Seagull is very confused. I can understand that. I'm actually. So you guys are over there. Why are you exploring this place? Or not? You're not just exploring. You know this place already. Is Ragnar just showing you around? Are you planning something? Tell me. Why are you there?
Well,
And
Pete's
he's with me.
really
and
good to
Pete's
burn as a
sake.
fuel, and we're
Yeah.
stocking up on some fuel to light the fires in the old homesteads.
We'll go with that. Yeah, we're having a bonfire tonight.
You're having a bonfire, so you're
A peat
You're-
fire.
Yeah.
you're
Peat fire. Yeah.
getting some peat. Okay, so you have some men with you. They are gathering peat. You guys are the heirs, so you don't have to do that much work. But that's good. You do have some men. Let me see here. Phoenix suit. Goodness. Tell me about Suit. How many people did he bring this time, in addition to your daughter, Astrid?
Suit Gunnarsson has brought his 5 best men and their strongest firstborn boy child.
What? This- Okay, so you are really treating this as a dating app.
No! They're the
Because
ones
that's
who
what
are
it
gonna...
sounds like.
No, the men are for the potential bear threat, and the boys are for the gathering of the peat.
I see. Okay, very good. Very
We're
good.
training them in the ways of manliness.
Gotcha.
Astrid's in
good.
charge.
So that is, I assume this is your whole herd, if you will. This is all the people you brought with you from your homestead,
Yes.
South Fjord. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everyone.
It's a family affair.
You're showing off the strong sons of Gunnarsson.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Oh wait,
Okay.
this is not my. These are just. Is there?
Oh,
These aren't
it's your
my family so much. They're just people that live around me, I guess. Or is this supposed to be like my household?
Yeah, this is your household.
Oh,
Some
okay.
of them
Never
are.
mind.
Yep,
Never
yep.
mind. There's too many men then. Too many men happening here. It's like 2.5 Men. The continuation's just called Too Many Men.
Right.
Charlie
yes.
Sheen is here, but everyone else is just people in my family.
Okay.
No, Astrid is here. I'm here, and I'll bring my youngest, the son, whose name
Gotcha.
is Gunnar.
Gunnar. Very good. Very good. Now, here's the thing. I just threw a card from over here because I happen to have a little set here. I'm gonna see what I have here. But you guys are actually discovering a door. I don't know if you see this on your
Whoa!
camera.
It's a shiny door.
Yeah, it's a shiny door. You actually discover a shiny
Wait.
door. Okay,
In
fine.
the peat bog?
Not in the peat bog.
Oh, for Pete's
but
sake!
in the mountain. Yeah, in the mountainside.
Oh, I bet it's right
leading-
here.
Yeah, right there. You're actually exactly right. Let me put a door there. 1 second. There's a door.
There's a door.
There's not really any good golden doors. I'm going to use this one with a lion head.
Stairway to heaven. Whoa!
It appears. There you go. Now, I want... You can't... Oh, there's nothing behind the door.
Who puts a door with nothing behind it?
There's a door right in the mountain itself, which is typically this happens a lot in Scandinavian folklore. It's like there was a door and it goes right into the mountain.
Oh.
I want to stress, when you find a freaking door going right into the mountain and you haven't seen it before, that is usually not like, oh, open and go in. But I don't know. You guys are kind of crazy. So
Maybe this mountain is filled with dwarves.
Doors?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh. Oh boy.
You have a shiny door in front of you. Now you can just leave it. You don't need to go in there. But if you
Okay.
want to,
I
you
shove
want
him
to
through
open the door. You're shoving through it.
Wow.
Just for the puns.
I'm used to this kind of behavior.
Yeah.
This response to my comedic genius.
Do you wish to enter that door, or would you rather leave it?
I think the choice has been taken away from me.
Okay. So you are like, we're going
I'm
through. We
flying
found
through
a
the door.
Okay.
This is my home.
This is my home now. Very good.
This is where I
Second.
live.
I'm
You
going
like
to,
exploring.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm gonna let you open up the door. Oh, that looks worse. Okay.
I'm going in. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, it teleported me up the mountainside.
Oh boy.
I assume there's going to be a map change happening shortly.
That is true. That is true. And we're gonna do one out of two things. we're either gonna wing it,
We're gonna wing it.
or we're going to pick one from Tails Tavern, which for anyone that has never used Tails Tavern, tailstavern.com is where you can go and find maps.
Ooh.
From anywhere. Yeah, so you can just grab maps and make them your own. And I'm just quickly peeking here. It seems like everyone is making giant.
I gotta stop eating these
dungeons.
dynamite Doritos. My mouth is just burning.
Yeah, oh, I just found one that is actually pretty cool. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, copy the code.
The improvisation
hold
is on point.
It's
Yes,
on-
Seagull. Yes. You should
There
eat
we
the
go.
Samyang 2x spicy ramen noodles. If I can find them, I will. Maybe I'll do one of those mukbang streams where I just eat all different kinds of instant noodles. It will be funny if your spice tolerance is poor. Should we share some poor spice tolerance stories, Settler?
Oh God.
Like
no,
the time
please.
that your dad
No.
visited?
No.
Oh
Don't,
no.
don't share that. That's, I don't barely remember, but
You don't remember the screams, the cries of anguish echoing through the night
Oh my God.
as the black mamba chicken wings touched his tongue.
this spice
Oh,
is
no.
life. Yeah. Thank you, Spacey. There we go. Okay. I have found a dungeon, a opening here that actually describes the mountainside so well here. So I'm gonna summon you to this board. Hold on. Let's see here. Where is it?
Ooh, I've been summoned.
You have been summoned.
Wow. Oh, wow, cave door. Wow. Okay. Oh.
And I would position you in front of the door, but yeah, that's that's just. Let's see here. Now this door is golden, but you're not entirely sure if it is made out of gold
Yes.
necessarily. And the opening, which was very powerfully opened by Ragnar,
Could be fool's gold.
was quite impressive. Let me see, Ragnar, we gotta find you a miniature. We gotta find you a miniature
Yeah.
that works for you.
Oh.
Phoenix, can you show her some? I'm gonna drop a few that I find here and outside the cave, and we're gonna
Yeah, you just
select
drop.
one for you.
I've got the cave view up. You just drop them in there, and we'll see what's going on.
Yeah,
I haven't even.
Oh, boy.
I've only seen 2 of the miniatures.
I'm excited.
That's good.
Where's the game music? That's what I want to know.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. I'm so new to this that I even forgot.
We gotta fire up
Yeah,
that
we gotta
game
put
music.
some wizard
It's
smoke and
so
some,
good. It's the game music in this game is phenomenal.
It really is.
Ooh, there's Cruickshankfit down in the corner of the screen, flexing.
Oh yeah.
Gun show.
I love that
Pew,
emote.
pew. It's a good one. It's one of my better works, that's for sure.
I absolutely, yeah, I love it so much.
There we go. I'm putting down. I'm looking for some women. There we go. And more. And
I also can't see
more.
them because I don't have a character assigned.
Oh my god! 1 second.
There's no music. There's no characters. What is this?
Oh, I got why.
Oh,
Here
there's
we
a
go.
graveyard nearby.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
there is, yeah.
All right. Oh, look.
No
Okay.
spoilers.
So here we go. Here we go. Oh, and the music is just kicked
Oh
in.
wow.
Okay. Yes. So
There you
there's.
go. We're bringing it to life.
I'm gonna
Yeah, Ute's
zoom.
rage
I'm
quit.
zooming right in here. Okay. So we've got this. That one feels too
Very
knightly. Oh, dragging
Yeah.
me around all over the place. We've got twin katana wielder here. We've got the wizard staff lady. Oh, look at this! This lady's casting spells. Ooh, this one just looks tough, and look at the abs on
I
her.
mean,
Right?
you know,
The green one.
kind of
I'm,
have to go with the ab.
I'm feeling the green one. there is
Yeah.
a good one.
Good
And
one.
then there's
Yep.
All right.
this weird fawn lady. Yeah. Yeah. The
Oh, she
one,
is a fawn.
yeah, the one that's just flexing with the white hair.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
down.
just
That's cool.
kill
checks out.
all the other ones. It's a bit gruesome, but that's
And then I'm
what it
just
is.
your classic Viking.
Standard Viking. Well, that's good.
Sut Gunnarsson. Gunnoldsson?
Oh,
I
boy.
forgot what my name is.
Gunnoldsson.
It is Gunnoldsson. All right, good. All right, the doorway.
Yes, so you have a doorway here. Now, there's also...
I'm just
Hey,
gonna
look.
go ahead and adjust the chat box now that we're actually looking at stuff. It's a little large. Chat box.
I'm trying to find... Okay.
There we go.
This
There we
one.
go. It's good. Yeah, you heating up over there, Shanks?
It's so hot in this garage.
Why?
It's so hot. I don't know.
It's
so
freezing
warm.
in this garage.
Oh. Absolutely dying.
Just dying.
Yeah, it is warm. Sure.
Spacey Doge pouring some salt. No, we have been reduced. Next, you will be
Womp womp.
reused and recycled.
How dare you?
Okay, now this this entrance here. In general, no normal person would bother to enter something like this. This could very easily be the home of the as we call them in Scandinavian, those underground. I don't have a good name for them in English really, but those underground usually
The Smurf Nebula.
encompasses Swerfneblin. No, it's
Oh
more
no.
mythical than that. Like you really can't explain them.
World
You
of
really
Warcraft
can't define them.
players.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't kill them necessarily. That's the thing. The Norwegian mythos wasn't full of things that bleeds. It was full of things that lives on a slightly different plane than you, and you'd be better off avoiding them unless you knew how to kill them, and that could often be done in different ways than slaying them and cutting them and stuff. It was often things like knowing their true name was the way to get to them. So, you know, it's a little different going into these places, but I get the sense that you two both have a urge to explore and find things. So, okay then.
I'm gonna
Who
send the
is
kids
first
home to their
person?
mother.
Good
Please
idea.
do.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
idea.
This seems
Please
like a
go
bad
home.
place to bring the kids.
Don't kill the first generation already before
Yeah.
it begins. Okay, sends kids home. All right. let's,
So it was. We devastated the populace near instantaneously.
do you want any of your men to remain with you? They
No.
are kind of reluctant to leave their leader. No,
No.
you say, okay.
Oh my god.
Be gone. I want to have a private experience here.
No,
Okay.
I'm like,
leave us.
oh my god, what's the guy who? I'm like Beowulfing this. It was like,
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Very good. Ragnar.
They shall tell the
Do
tale of me
you-
entering the cave alone.
Ragnar,
Naked.
do you have anyone you have brought with you and you wish to bring with you inside of this hole?
Ugh.
Crazy?
I'm gonna send my son home.
Let's never call
Yeah.
it a hole again.
Okay, look, poor choice of
I was
words.
ignoring that. Very poorly, but I think I'll bring two of my men.
Two of your men with you. Okay.
Yeah.
And could you tell me one thing about each of these men, just so we know them?
Do I have to have names or just?
One 6'5",
no.
the other one has blue eyes.
Hey. I mean, hmm.
Oh god, I'm
We'll
choking.
say one of them is very ambitious and wants to work his way up in my my
Wow.
clan, I guess, my
Oh.
family.
His title is the
he's like
Usurper.
really like, yes, lobbying. Like he's like you know, a little
He's
shady,
lobbying.
little shady asshole, yeah. But he's a good guy. Like he's
Good guy.
Yeah.
yeah. And the other one is just like very loyal, super loyal to the family. Would do anything for them.
Okay.
Take a shank.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah, I feel you're setting both of these guys up to be like, hey, you go first, and they will. Just also smart.
One of them is 6'5", 300 pounds, with just a lot of muscle between him and his organs. Like
No, that's me.
4 to 6 inches of muscle between his internal organs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should mention here, by the way, this dungeon that we have here is on Tell's Tavern. It's called Lord Wyman's Tomb, full dungeon, and it's made by Slacker with 2 Ks. So I'm gonna,
Amazing.
can I put a
Cool.
link to it in the description here so anyone else can join
Sure.
and check it out? Let me just see if I can find
I don't know if
the
it'll
screen.
work, but you can try.
I'll try.
Nikoko's
Yeah,
here.
invite it.
She's a moderator. She'll do stuff.
Yeah.
She's always
Allow
doing
me,
stuff.
please.
Oh,
Thank
it worked.
you.
I think it worked.
It worked. There you go. Now that's what I love about Tell's Tavern. It's just so accessible, and it has full of stuff. So here we go.
All right.
I haven't prepared any of this dungeon, but it's here for us, already made. Isn't that wonderful? And it's right there. So instant ban.
Instant
Thank
ban.
you. Thank you, Nikoko.
Stream just
Let me
cuts out. His video feed goes static. The
Goes
last
dark.
thing you see is one frame of Nikoko's face.
Here we go, Ragnar. I have given you, Phoenix, access to move her as well. I'm gonna give you access for all of them.
Perfect.
Just like
I
you
will
have.
control our party, Shanks.
Yeah. Be
Okay.
wise.
Full party
I'm
control.
gonna be taking notes, so.
I like
Yeah.
the names. I don't have one. I am human. Oh no, I do. I am. Wait, who am I? I'm human warrior. Then we have Ragna and a guy named Very Loyal and a guy named Ambitiou S because it doesn't fit on one
Ambitiou
line.
S?
It is I, Ambitiou S.
Oh, here we go. So,
Perfect.
who enters first? And I don't need to ask because I can tell. It seems like
Well,
Phoenix is ahead. You were pushed into
it was
yeah.
described that human warrior was pushed through the door.
Okay. Ragnar
I mean-
pushes him.
I mean, it
Through the
would
door.
be
Very good.
great if his name was there, but no, he's just human warrior. Not important. I can already tell I'm gonna die. Didn't even bother putting a name on my character.
Oh, I see. Suit. Here you go.
There we are. Suit Gunaldson. Okay, so I assume that the meat shields go in front here.
I
And
mean,
sorry,
one of them. One of them will take front, one of them will take the back.
Oop. Phrasing?
1 second. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay, come on. Come on. You stop that right now.
I just, Okay, there we go. Everyone's facing the right direction. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm walking through. Oh! It revealed! Oh, this is
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah, you can see inside of the dungeon. Let me
Wow.
see how much you can
Oh,
see. Oh, you can see. Okay.
Okay. I won't look around too much.
See everything. I do notice that you have another set of doors in front of you.
Yes, a second set of doors.
This one has a slight carving on it of a winding snake. It's called a worm. That's what it's called.
The worm.
A worm carving.
Oh,
Now, Ragnar, you are from around here. What could that mean?
Is it a dragon?
Is it a
Or do I
dragon?
roll for it?
You're all for it. Is that what it could mean, do you think? I mean, anything goes.
Like
Yeah?
worm as in WYRM?
Yes.
Okay.
I
In
got
my
it.
brain, I went wyvern, not worm. Sorry.
There we
Gotcha. Yeah, no, this is definitely
Right.
a worm. What is a worm? Am I getting that right?
A worm is like a dragon type thing, or some
Yeah,
kind of
it's like a
serpent,
frost
like a
dragon,
serpent
more like
of
a-
some kind.
Well, it
Yeah.
shows up in Google as European dragon.
Yeah.
So it's
That-
it's it's a little bit more snake than it is winged bat, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like a
It does-
serpent.
It's kind of what I thought it meant. Yeah.
Serpent is a good one. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Serpent.
Yes. That is what I kind of had in my head, but
Yeah.
like a wingless dragon.
A wingless dragon.
It's a picture of a worm, a WORM.
legs.
It's just like an earthworm.
Yeah.
Now, so you think it's a warning that it could be a dragon within?
I that would be my guess. Yeah.
Wonderful. What would you like to do next? Fairy dragon.
Well, oh my god. Okay, so for each of these characters, I have to individually adjust the terrain view.
Oh.
Oh,
which is
really?
yeah, so I'm just trying to make it
Oh.
so that they're
I'll
all
help you.
got.
I'll move them in for you.
No, I'm good. I got it now.
Pressed.
Yeah, it's just a thing. Okay, so we're gonna continue forward here. Okay, it keeps resetting. Oh, I need to lock it. Right, there's a lock button. Boop. Okay, so oh, I teleported above the door. We're gonna open the door because we've already gone in one door. So let's.
Yes, you open the door and it is actually openable.
All right.
It just kind of swings open as if it wants you to enter.
Oh,
boy.
I knew I was invited to this party. So, oh, it got dark.
And this is where your eyes adjust to the light. Like
All
so.
right.
This is one of the, I should mention this, this is one of the cool things with Telspire is you can adjust different lighting settings and even music. I should probably remove the forest day sound here and instead I will put on a
Now that it's dark, I think I will light a torch.
good idea, and you can do that too.
Ah, there it is.
There we go. Now you've got a little bit more
Ooh, the music.
atmosphere there.
In a circle. Wasn't it that dragons have 4 legs, worms had 2 legs, and their arms are sort of their wings? I think like wyverns were like a 2-legged wing arm dragon thing. I don't know if they were specifically classified as worm, but that might be a D&D thing.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a hard rule for it.
Yeah, I think some systems that are sort of more predominant made judgments based on that and just kind of made it the standard, but I'm not sure that historically that was always true.
That's one of the cool things I like about old tales and stuff. Like you couldn't categorize things. You know, like it could have a name, but it could mean different things. Almost like you have in Asian lore. There's dragons, but they are totally different from dragons that you find in Europe and in Scandinavia. So you know, I do like that.
Oh, it's Spacey's friend is in a circle. Welcome to the channel in a
it's
circle.
Vectriel. Hey, Vect.
How are you doing?
Nice.
If you
Yeah,
like
Vect
what you
is a
see
world builder.
here, please feel free to join us for shenanigans every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Shenanigans.
This happens.
It's always something new.
Yeah.
All right, we're
Yeah.
in the place now. Our torch is lit. I see bones ahead.
The torch.
Okay, never mind. They disappeared.
Yeah, they disappear. I'm just removing some. Isn't it? I don't want it to be any bones on the floor here. That feels a little.
It was a hallucination
go.
from the mushroom bog.
Jeez.
You spent too much time in For Pete's sakes.
I love that name so much.
It's a great name. There we go.
We have quite a little neighborhood.
Now you have you have a hallway in front of you. Now, normally I would have to describe this hallway and how dark it is and how narrow it is and where the doors are. Now, I'm just gonna say, you see what you see. You see
Right.
2 hallways ahead of you on each side, and then the further deeper in it goes,
There's some stones in here.
it turns to the right. So that is what you see. The rocks themselves here, you'd say that this must have been built by humans, because you recognize the kind of
Stonework.
look, the stonework. Thank you. That's the name. You recognize the stonework from buildings that you have yourself. It looks very human-made. So perhaps you will not be made into toads or something worse by those underground necessarily, though they could be here too. Who knows?
Only perhaps.
Only perhaps.
There's our glorious adventuring party. All right.
Cute.
Getting the cinematic view here. All right.
This
So,
is way too cool. Alright.
what should we do here? Ragnar. It seems this
sorry.
was made
I'm
by
so
men. This is my suit voice.
I can't. I'm gonna have to work on my accent.
It's time to roleplay.
Some kind of voice.
Ragnar. This pathway was made by men.
Whew.
Possibly
Shall we move
women.
forward?
It's,
It's fine. I understand that you might be sexist. It's okay.
it was made by man.
Oh no. Lemurian is gone again.
Already the first trap has been sprung. We've lost a party
Oh
member.
goodness! Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah.
The
no,
disintegration ray has been enabled.
Oh no.
All right.
Should we move forward?
Yes, I believe we shall. Perhaps Meatstick could accompany me, also known as
Me.
Ambitious.
And ambitious. Go forward.
Yes, with me,
Take the
Ambitious.
lead.
We shall move forward. I'm moving everyone
Very good,
simultaneously.
Yeah,
It just
I like the
takes
pace
a little.
you're moving at. It's a very good pace. It allows me to tell you when you step on a trap. If you
I'm
do.
moving at it using the
Is it like-
unexplained rules of movement.
Yeah, that's
Can
good.
we check for traps? Like my D&D brain is going crazy right
Hey,
now.
right,
Like,
checking for traps.
Ah.
can I do that? I
Good.
don't know.
Now, this is a good time, Phoenix, to introduce her to
Yes.
the resolve system that you have.
Okay, so,
Okay.
and this is for
Cool,
everybody
okay.
in chat as well. This is the way
I'm
that
so
the
excited.
game typically works. It's based on storytelling. So, we're able to do anything in the game that we want, as long as it seems reasonable. Like if we're in a kitchen and we want to like get a pan, that's reasonable kind of thing. If we're out in the fields and we want to like till the soil, that's reasonable to do. But if we're, and the analogy that I used for Lemurian Settler was, if we're looking or trying to do something where the outcome is uncertain, at any point in time, Lemurian Settler can ask us to roll a set of d6 equal to our resolve score, which is currently 10.
Okay.
And that helps us to determine the outcome. For us to succeed, all you have to do is roll at least 1 6 in your set of 10 die. So as long as you roll a 6 within that set of 10, you succeed at the action, and you can say, you know, how you interact with that item or how you find it or what the outcome is. So if you rolled a 6 in this instance, you would say, no, the pathway is free of traps, because that's what you were trying to do, was look for traps.
Okay.
If you roll a 1 on any of the die that you rolled, you lose those die.
Okay.
So every time that you roll for an action, there's potential that you become worse at all future actions.
Whew. Okay.
Which is
No
a thing.
pressure. Okay. All
So,
right.
yes, there's that. And if you don't
many-
roll... Oh, sorry, what were you
How
saying?
many dice? Yeah, how many dice, resolve dice, do you begin with?
Start with 10.
I have 10 exactly.
Yes, amazing. I can hear them in your hands.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yes. So if you don't roll any 6s, it means you have failed at the action, and Lemurian Settler gets to decide what the outcome of your search is. And the story
Okay.
control is in his hands.
Gotcha.
So, feel free to roll
Oh.
your 10d6 looking for traps, and tell us how many 1s and 6s you get.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh shit! Ow, my toe.
There's a heavy die.
It was, I mean, kind of.
Ooh, new follower. Thank you, Nerds the
Oh, there it
podcast. Oh.
Okay, I rolled 1 6 and 1 1.
1 6 and 1
Oh,
1. Okay, so
yeah.
you removed the die that you rolled the 1 on, and you're down to 9.
Okay.
But you did roll a 6, so you can tell us if you find any traps or what you find.
Oh shit! I make it up.
Yeah, it's you. You control the story
Ooh.
for this one
So
action.
weird. Okay.
Yes.
And we
There's
do have
no
a question from Nerds the podcast, but I think Udi
Oh.
has answered it in terms of controlling and limiting the player's vision in Tailspire. So seems you can. So Udi's got that on the tech support side. Thank you, Udi.
Oh, okay.
And Shanks, you let us know how your search for traps went.
Well, I mean, I feel so selfish to say there's no traps.
Well, you can
That's
also
okay,
you
you
can
can.
also say that you found a trap or like, but it's been disabled or something like that. You know.
Okay, then I found a trap, but it hasn't been disabled. I'm making this difficult. I realize that. But
All right.
Okay, so there's a trap here. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, let me put in a trap right here. Where is it exactly?
on the maybe like let's say each square is 5 feet, correct?
That's right. 5 feet. Yes,
6.
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. Can we say like 15 feet up?
So at the edge of the light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Edge of the light, right in front of you here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. you
So we
have
just caught it.
So I'm trying to find something to represent a trap that is not sprung yet. Okay, I'm gonna put in this thing right there.
Oh, a landmine?
No, you know, it's
Oh.
Okay, there's a trap there.
it's a marker. You know, don't touch that one spot
Exciting.
right there. Yeah, you don't know. It's bad. You don't know what it does. It could do anything, but you caught it, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
good. Yeah, very good. I would recommend moving around that
No
Yeah.
spot on your way deeper into this place. One thing I'd like to mention here is that
Excuse
there's a smell of salt water in here, which it shouldn't have because you're at least an hour away from the ocean.
Interesting. All right, Ambitiou, you lead the way. You've got
Yeah.
your shield drawn and your stick out. And I think you'll stop here because that's at the crossroads, so to speak. I will follow.
Okay.
You will follow.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be tactical about this.
Uh-huh.
Gonna turn him to face behind us.
Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
tactical
The
approach.
spin.
I like
I
it.
like it.
Okay.
Good.
And I think it would be wise if two of us carried torches. So let's leave the guys
Okay.
with weapons in hand to do weapons, and you and I will be the torch
We'll do
people.
torches.
There we go. Get a little extra light.
Now that you have extra light, you're starting to notice that the walls around you aren't just walls. They have carvings on them. They have decorations. They're not
Okay,
just simple things,
okay.
but they're quite old. It's a bit hard to grasp what it's trying to show you.
Okay. We've got old carvings. I am going to inspect the carvings. My family is travelers. They might be something we've seen in the past. These walls, they have images. Perhaps they are tales I am familiar with.
I'm almost tempted at having you roll for it, but
Can't, there it is. There's the angle change. It's like buttons. How do they work? Okay.
I'm going to give you a challenge here. You can roll for it, which will give you a better result than if you're just being told what you see.
Okay.
You might get a better result.
Absolutely going to roll for it because that allows me to show off the dice rolling
Oh.
present within this game. So I can now
there's
just
a dice
pull.
roll.
The question is, where am I going to roll these die? And there, all the
There
die
you
roll,
go.
and they light up. And
Wow.
I rolled two ones and a 6. So now
Ugh.
I have to adjust my. I am now at a pool of 8 dice total, but I do. Okay, so I recognize the carvings on the wall as being significant to guide you safely. They're like symbols that guide you around the inner workings of the cave.
Oh, smooth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smooth choice.
Yes. I recognize these. If we pay attention to the walls, we should be able to navigate this safely without further traps.
Yeah, very well. No more traps for you.
All
You
right.
have identified that anywhere that you see the symbol of a what do you call a
Ooh.
sharp piece of rock in the ocean that you should avoid when you're a ship.
Sharp rock?
Yeah, well, that has a name in Norwegian, not in English. What's
I don't
an
think
English name for that?
I don't think there is one. It's you're
Oh,
about to
come
hit
on.
we're about to hit a rock.
An iceberg.
Well, that's
No.
ice.
Just call it a rock?
Yeah.
You don't have a name? Okay.
say-
one second.
Yeah, we go. Ah!
Ah, shit.
Hard to port.
Hard to... Okay, I'm Googling this.
Can you do me a favor and
yes.
update the resolve scores to say 10?
Where is it?
The
Oh.
resolve needs to be out of 10 on the stats.
Oh, I didn't do that. 1 second. I gotta make it so.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have little
Stats.
stats, which is neat that we can adjust. So you'll see we have defense, attack, mind, and resolve, which is the amount of dice that we roll for basic
This is from a-
interactions.
Guess you now have 8 in the result and not 10. That's-
Well,
There
put
you
the
go.
total to 10 and I'll adjust it.
Yeah, there you go. 10. Cool. And I'm actually gonna get you to do your stats right now, since we haven't done that yet in the game. It's time for the stats, and they're so easy. Don't worry, Ragnar.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry,
Shanks
Ragnar.
is
It's gonna
down to 9
I'm
out
so
of 10.
excited.
Nah, I don't know if you would be, but there's
I'm down
only
to
3
8.
of them. There's only 3 of them. There's 3 stats.
Keep it
and
simple.
They are, yeah, keep it simple. They are attack, defense, and mind. And as you can imagine, mine has to do with magic and all sorts of
And
mind
thinking.
things. Yeah, and thinking and so on. And
Thoughts.
you only have 8 points to distribute among them. So there's not a lot of thinking. You can be well-rounded. You can put all of them into one if you like. What would you like your stats to be? And I will
Alright.
make them right now, right here.
Mm.
So you could get
Are you gonna
pretty
be a
well rounded.
thinker?
It would be 2 3s and a 2.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide first.
Whoa. Okay. Uh,
I don't want to influence you.
No.
you definitely don't, Jay. Or
No.
Phoenix. I got this. Don't worry. I'm gonna go 3 attack.
3 attack.
3 attack, 3 mind, and 2 defense, which might
Alright.
bite me in the ass, but we'll see.
And just as a comparison, your dudes have 2 in attack, 1 in defense, and 1 in mind. So, yeah, they also have 3 in resolve. I'm gonna make that thing, so don't waste them.
No. Ugh.
Oh, 3 in resolve is terrible. Don't get them to do anything. You should.
Noted.
I would recommend
That's very
giving them a 6 in resolve as average.
You're gonna You think that's going to be the average? Okay.
I know that is you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a 6, so ideally they might be able to succeed at something.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Done. It's your system, so I'm gonna go with that. Very well, very well.
That's
We
like
have
the
60.
turning point from like we're in a good spot to like, no.
Okay, so we got that.
All right.
And
Are the
Phoenix, what's
stats
your
updated? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm gonna go. I want 4 in defense, 2 in attack, and 2 in mind.
All right. I feel like that was hard for you to choose.
I'm gonna be a gender-bent shield maiden. It's my
Very
long
well.
blonde hair. You know?
Yeah,
That
I
is
can tell.
surprising that you went defense to me.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, what? Who is this?
Yeah.
The best.
Very strange.
Well, not if you think of it this way. The best defense is a good offense. So maybe I just secretly have a lot of offense in my defense sleeve.
Oh boy. We'll see.
Very well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
How is Ragnar feeling about?
I was
Being
influenced
inside of
by
this
my
place.
character. I have a helmet and a shield.
Oh,
Yeah, how is Ragnar feeling about being inside this
yeah,
place?
she's excited.
I'm very curious about what this is all about. Like I want to explore more because it's in my nature. But I am a little bit anxious because I don't want to leave my children parentless.
Right. Could you, since you have lived here your entire life and your ancestors lived here, could you tell me, are there any tales or rumors or myths that you worry that this could actually be related to?
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm tossing the hard ones out today. I'm
really
sorry.
just coming for me right now.
I am gunning for you, Ragnar.
Let's see. Woo. My first instinct is to go with like Tales of Fenrir, because I really like that one.
Okay, tell me about the Tales of Fenrir.
Well, God, my knowledge is very limited. To me, Shanks. But we'll say like maybe like a giant wolf stalks this area, like Fenrir.
Oh, I see. Fenrir, yes.
Fenrir.
Giant
Sorry,
wolf.
again, my pronunciation is not great.
No, you're good. Yeah, I think actually you mentioned it with the right. Fenrir is a typical thing I hear in English, but the name I grew up with was Fenris with an S at the end.
Oh, I have heard that name before too. We'll go with
Yeah.
Fenris.
Fenris, you know,
Yes.
it's a Fenris. So there's a rumor about a giant wolf in your area, and you think it might be the Fenris wolf himself, because the Fenris wolf is the son of Loki in Norse mythology. Awkward and weird.
I mean, I'm
But-
wearing my TVA shirt, so I kind of have to rep Loki right now.
Very good. Very good.
How do you already have a TVA shirt?
I have very creative friends.
Okay.
Wow. That's how I am wearing my can you see this?
Oh my God! I made that shirt.
Yes, you did.
That was limited production. It's a Baby Yoda shirt.
Oh, I love it so much.
But you gotta stand up. Show it off.
Okay. I don't know how much
looks
I
so
can't see
good.
myself, so
Yeah.
it's my
It says
favorite
"May the
shirt.
Force be with you"
Oh.
with a W.
Here we go.
Yay!
Yeah, that was a limited
always-
production.
Oh, I did. I saw that in your shop. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Cryo, how are you? Just dropped in for a look before doing stuff. How's it going? It's doing great. We're having a little game. We're pioneering several gaming systems all at once with a new gaming group. Everything is new. And we're having a great time. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Definitely,
I appreciate the
everything is
look.
new.
Yeah, we're practicing out the system for the first time, and we're doing our first actions, entering our first dungeon. Well, cave. It's a cave.
Yeah. There we go.
We are the Vikings. We've just
You are
settled on
you
our
guys are
stats.
definitely Vikings. Okay, so this could be the holding cells for Fenris the wolf. That's your worry right now. That's a fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair worry. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see what else you find inside of this. I don't know if dungeon is the name I would call it, actually, because it feels a bit more stately.
How about this? Is it a ruin?
Yeah. A ruin? Yes. You could call it almost a ruin.
A ruin?
It
Okay.
feels like it was made to look nicer than it actually is now.
So I am using my knowledge of the wall markers, and I feel as though I know that without looking in the rooms, I know that going forward is the way to future things, but these two rooms off to the side might have something in them that prove useful to us. So perhaps Ragnar, we should investigate these rooms to the left and right before we proceed.
I'm gonna send Ambitious to that room.
Ambitious, check out the room on the right. All right, that's as far as he can move.
Okay.
And I will go with him as I have the torch.
Okay, we'll take guard on either side of the doorway.
Okay.
The last two of us.
Very good. I'm gonna put these right here to represent what you see. There you are. So you see the
treasure.
Ooh, chest. Treasure. So yeah, you're both like, ooh, this is
Mimic.
this is good. I'm going to challenge Ragnar here. Oh, where is Ragnar? Are you in the back there?
Ragnar
I was
is
standing guard.
Yes, standing guard in the middle
With
of the
Loyal.
hall.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Okay, I see who's in the front here. Oh, it's a loyal guy. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. The room itself is large. I don't know what the measurement for this would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 feet by 40 feet. So it's a pretty grand room, actually. It doesn't feel, claustrophobic. It feels like it was made to be large and I wouldn't say welcoming, but at least like it feels like it has a specific purpose, if you will. The walls are full of carvings or blocks with carvings on them, with runes.
Like
all
stone
sides.
slabs.
Thank you.
Mhm.
My English is we're going down the drain rapidly. The more Norwegian we get, the worse my English gets. So yeah, there's slabs on the walls with runes.
Amazing.
And in the middle of the room, there is not 3 chests, but there are 3 sculptures of a long house. So 3 long houses, each with a item in front of them. And here's where I'm gonna do one for each. One is a bell. And then I'm going to challenge you, Phoenix. What is the second item?
Okay, there's a bell in front.
It's a mundane item. It's
Okay,
like very
a
mundane.
bell. I feel like there's just a wood cup in front of one. Yeah, just a like a hollowed out wooden cup.
Going Holy Grail on us.
Holy Grail is huge.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And the third item, I'm actually not going to ask Ragnar. I'm going to ask the stream if there's anyone actually listening to this. I'm going to ask the stream. What's the third unique, mundane item there? And no toothbrushes. It needs to just be a mundane item that would probably be around in the Viking Age. That's all I'm asking. So
You might win them over by speaking Norse by the looks of it.
by Norse, speaking Norse?
Yes, you have a request to speak Norse.
From Spacey. Ja, men da skal jeg vel snakke norsk, da, så dere vet at jeg faktisk er fra Norge. Och där på ditt kar, lite vikingblod i kroppen. Djupt där inne.
I love it.
Ja, där har du det.
I feel immersed. Sheep
Du är
shears.
allerede
Udi said
i,
sheep shears.
Sheep shears.
Yes.
That's actually
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds and see if there's anything else. If not, I'm gonna go with sheep shears.
All right.
Sheep shears.
Usually Frickface comes in with something random. Nakoko might as well. They're always here.
Wait, Uti, aren't you from Australia? Is this like a? It could be.
5,
It could
4,
be. Okay.
3,
Sheep shears. Yeah.
2.
It's written now. It's
1.
written, so it's done.
I already wrote it in my notes too.
It's already in the notes.
It's now it's what you call it? I was gonna say now it's Bible, but that's not. Now it's canon. And now it's canon. Okay,
Yeah.
we have a bell, a wooden cup, and sheep shears. Now all of these are not like real items. They're actually carved in very old wood, which is silly since the wooden cup would also be carved in wood. But yeah, that makes total sense. So they're all carved in wood.
I can tell this is a sculpture of a gold cup.
You could say they've been around for a long time.
Okay.
Ragnar, I'm gonna give you a small hint here. You kind of get the feeling that this room draws upon you.
All right.
I'm
gonna go
putting
in
you facing towards the
cautiously.
door now, tempted by
Yeah.
the room's, I don't know, energies.
She's over.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna move past you if I
Okay.
can.
Yep. Oh, there's a die just floating ominously through the air.
So you can see it.
Ah,
It rolled a 4. Okay, do you want to
Nice.
move past Ambitiou?
Yes. And I just want to like take a look around,
All right.
Like,
you
Sure.
are-
almost
Sure.
do a perception check, maybe.
I mean, you can if you want to. You can use your
Yeah.
rolls. Go
I'm
right
gonna
ahead.
use my rolls because
Use a
I
roll.
like
Use a
rolling my
roll.
dice.
Ah, yes. The rolling. You only have 9 now.
I do.
Mhm.
I'm very nervous. Oh god. Oh, that was a 4. That was a 5. Oh no!
Oh no.
I didn't roll any 6s.
Oh, that means
Oh,
it goes to
no.
Settler.
Yeah, I did the thing.
Excellent. Excellent. So
Ah.
that is okay. I'm gonna. It's not so bad, or is it? Here's what strikes you right away is that these items, the way that they are laid out for you, there's something that strikes in your memory that it feels familiar somehow. These 3 items, but more than anything, you notice the inscription in front of them that reads, "Pick one."
Oh no.
Hmm.
Okay.
Choose
They
wisely,
just feel
Ragnar.
familiar.
Choose wisely.
I mean, if I
wisely.
don't pick the wooden cup, I mean, I feel like I'm failing already, but
Wrong gods.
my inner Indiana is coming out. And I don't know why they feel familiar.
I'm trying to remember that kid's name in Temple of Doom. What was it? Slap Chop?
What?
Not
Indy!
No, it was
What
like.
it?
Short
I'm
round.
not even gonna
Pin?
guess. I'm gonna be.
Was it
banned.
short round? It
Short
was
round.
short round. It was short
was
round.
Short
round.
round. It was short round. Yeah.
I know my
yeah.
Indiana.
Odd job. It was odd job.
Odd job, oh god.
I'd watch that crossover.
Oh, 100. Not gonna say it. Yep, I would too.
You
pick
drop a
one.
different kind
Okay.
of hat.
Oh boy. I'm gonna turn to. What is your name again?
Mine? Suit.
There you go. Oh, there was suits.
Suit. To Suit. To Suit. And tell him the translation is pick one.
Aye.
Shall I?
I trust in your opinion. I don't know why I'm Scottish all the time.
That really came out. Yeah. Okay.
I trust in your opinion, lass. Whichever you'd like, grab it.
Is there any way to like inspect them more closely? Oh my god, I can't. I'm so
Yeah. I
nervous.
mean,
Yeah, it just
you can.
probably involves rolling some dice.
Ah,
So
I was
that
sweating
intense.
before.
Yeah, no, it's
So much
really.
pressure.
You notice that the room is suspended. No, there's always you don't have to pick one. You
No,
don't
I
have
know.
to. You can do whatever you want to do, but if you want to inspect things closer, I mean, you could always do a second roll,
Mm.
right?
Right, okay.
Is that allowed?
It is, and there's also, I would like to point out that you can, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling like you want a higher success chance, you can get assistance from someone and roll the dice at the same time, and if one of you gets a success, you succeed together.
That is true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Could use them.
Part of me
Yes.
just wants to grab an item. Ooh.
I mean, fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the
I
bold,
mean-
Ragnar. We're
Not
Vikings, not
always in my
cowards.
games, but
No,
yeah,
I was
sure.
gonna say I'm not getting that vibe right now, so
Is it the music?
I can't hear the music, so
Oh,
Oh.
unfortunate, because it's good.
it's too bad. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up the
Awesome.
music for you. There you go. Now you can get the.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
boy.
atmospheric. Mm.
there we go. Shoot.
I know which one I'd choose.
I am gonna ask. How do I keep getting your name? Suit. I'm gonna ask Suit.
Suit?
Will you come inspect these with me?
I can lend the assistance.
Or lend, yes.
I've walked in the wrong direction.
Oh no.
Well, the
So we both
shears
just
call
roll?
out to me personally.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
The cup, because it could be useful. We could actually use it as a cup. And
Literally,
The
no
bell is
sixes,
wholly
again.
unappealing.
Yeah.
Oh, no six. Am I assisting you, though?
I swear to God. Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Okay,
Do
so
I
if
roll?
No. Did you already roll?
I did roll.
Okay, yes, then you're
My hands are
fine.
off.
And how do I reset the die? Oh god. Oh no, I'm at 8. There we go. Okay, so then I will also roll. Did you get any ones?
I got 1-1. I already took it out.
Okay. I got 2 successes there and a 1, so I'm down to 7. How many die are you at currently?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Okay, I will adjust your score accordingly. Alright, our skills are slowly depleting.
Sorry.
But
I
we
like
did
rolling dice.
succeed in our investigations.
Right.
Here's what you know. When it came to safe passage on ships in the olden days, you always brought with you a bell.
Okay.
That's always important to bring with you.
Unless your ships were made out of sheep.
Shoot.
Gosh. Dang
The
it.
long sheep.
Oh. Ooh, that's a cool angle.
The
Right?
other 2 items do not have much significance necessarily. Bells are generally rare and unique, and
I guess I'll point this
Really-
out.
yeah, really symbolizes safety.
I failed at my own rules there, in that I should have taken story control.
Yep.
All right.
Now,
The bell! Ragnar, I believe that the bell would guide us safely. I don't see any value in the rest of the items, but the bell. That's a good luck charm.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the bell.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
there
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
Alright. Let me add the bell to your clothing and gear.
Ah, yes.
Trello. Go. What you're carrying. Or are you gonna wear the bell?
I'll if it's got a little loop, I'll like tie it off to my belt or something.
Gotcha.
I'll affix it to me.
There you go. Add.
Ring-a-ling-ding-dong goes the bell.
Alright.
Oh
my
god, you're
this
gonna
is
be
my
so
bell.
obnoxious walking through this.
No, it's
dungeon.
wooden. It's wooden.
Oh,
It's wooden.
Okay.
It's all
Not hard.
good. It's all good.
It's a wooden
Alright.
bell. It's a carving of a bell. All right.
Where do you go next? Or do you explore this room more, or what do you do now?
You wanna?
I feel like you've
Really?
looked around this room. You've investigated it,
yeah.
and you found the bell, and this was possibly the purpose. So,
I feel like we can move.
yeah, let's check out the other room on the other side.
Okay.
And knowing that this room is empty, maybe we'll bring the men in with us.
Yeah.
And that way, if we need meat stick or 6-inch
meat stick.
abs guy,
Yeah.
we got that. Okay, so we're gonna walk across this room here. I'm just walking through areas that we already have people in, assuming that nothing has happened there, because we would have seen
Yeah. Very good.
Just, I don't mean to be that guy. It is 20 after 10. Just,
Yeah, I just realized the time as well when I was looking.
Ah, yes. So, let's investigate this room, perhaps.
Okay. Yes, yes. I would like to finish that at least.
Yes.
It's a good ending point here. Let's see here.
Just-
This room, let's see here, does not have skeletons in it. Don't worry.
Jack Skellingtons.
There we go.
I guess we did
But
get a
it's
little bit of a
still-
late start today.
We did, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
so
there was a
sorry. That's
lot
on
of-
me.
Hey, I'm just happy
That's all right.
we sorted it out
Yeah.
and we're able to try this, and I think it's been very fun so far. So
Oh, this is so. I'm so excited. I love this.
many laughs have
You
been
were
had,
into it.
I'm so here.
especially our earlier discussion about the buoyancy of sheep. My
mean-
favorite tangent. Oh, good,
That
a
made the whole
coffin.
thing. Oh.
Yeah. There we
Oh, no.
go. No. This room lights up when you enter it.
Oh, magical.
Ooh.
More so, it lights up. Actually, I don't know if you have the perception for that thing. I'm gonna do a. This is gonna be a non. You will not lose. Just give me one roll from each of you. I'm gonna see if you
One roll
notice
of
this one
what?
thing. I don't want to. Of your resolve, but you're not gonna lose rules. It's a gentle resolve roll. It's not threatening. I just want to see if you get this one.
I got 1-6.
You got 1-6? Okay, that's
Yeah.
enough. And I notice suit was first in, but the lights do not come on until Ragna enters.
Yeah, I did not get a 6, so
Yeah, there you go. So it's definitely. So this is definitely a tomb, and it's clear that what's happened here is people have left not offerings, but food perhaps for the afterlife. Here.
This is like the
Oh,
stuff that you'll need to
nice.
make the journey.
Yeah, into the underworld. Oh my camera just did something horrifying. There's all sorts of really old supplies here, barrels with something in them. There's chests.
Oh, the room is...
You would almost say, "Oh my goodness, it's full of treasure," but with your traditions as Norse Vikings, I mean, I will let you guys be as horrible or good Vikings as you like, but raiding a tomb of a chieftain or something, this must have been someone important, based on all of the stuff that you see. Like, there is stuff everywhere here, and you have probably a few things that have been looted on raids even in the past. It looks just, you have never seen so many different weird things.
I know what I'm going to do here.
Oh dear.
I'm going to unfasten the wooden bell from my belt and place it on the tomb and wish the departed a safe journey to the afterlife.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's very that's very good. That is very good. Yeah. You do that.
I'm gonna sacrifice our safety to respect the dead.
And as you do that, even more torches light up the room. And as you get closer to the tomb, you notice once more an inscription that is only lit up because of the amount of light in the room. It says, "Pick one."
Pick one! Oh!
Damn it.
Ragnar, I believe the torches responded to you when we first entered. Perhaps this is an ancestor of yours. You should be the one to choose.
Oh god. Can I? Well, okay. Shit. Alright.
You're the least happy person I've ever heard of someone that gets to loot somewhere. It's like, fuck. Why me?
I am uncomfortable. It's a tomb. Is there any way to like tell who it might have been? Would I like be able to tell that?
Yeah, you can have a closer look for sure.
Okay.
I think we need some loot in chat.
Loot. Tell me what the loot.
So give some loot in chat, and meanwhile, Ragnar
Yes.
Fargrim enters and inspects the tomb. It's actually not a wooden one. It's actually made up of several rocks, but we don't have that, so this is the best tomb. Yeah, it's a proper Viking tomb. And you clearly seems to know how to read, so I'm gonna add that to your character. Not everyone knows how to read, but you've been reading before in this game, so clearly you do. So
Chat's delivering all the hype for your selection.
Thanks.
Knows
What
how
up,
to
what up,
read
what up?
runes. You do find runes. They are old, like the language is old, like words are different. It's kind of like Icelandic, if you will. It doesn't really, again, we're not in Norway, but Icelandic is weird as a language in the real world because it is technically the Viking language. They haven't changed it much.
Right.
Now this is Arnie. A-R-N-E, Arnie Fargrim.
Oh!
He is your ancestor, the man himself who came here first. Remember how we talked about this in the beginning?
Yes.
This is the man who founded Thorskard hundreds of years ago, generations upon generations, and nobody has ever found his tomb until now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know.
Now, tell me what.
Wow.
Are you? I can't see your face, so
Sorry,
I'm trying
I'm
to
like-
gauge your reaction.
Okay. Whew.
Just getting all the feels over there.
I got a lot of feels, guys.
What are you
Yeah.
feeling? Tell us, or are you just hot from the?
I mean, I'm warm from the gym, but I'm also like, this is very exciting. Oh boy, I haven't played in a long time.
Me neither. It's been 6 years. So
Oh my god, really?
This is a moment. This is a moment for us all.
Oh,
I was
it
so
in.
excited for this group to get together, and I'm so happy it's working
Finally.
out.
Yes!
Now, before you
Okay.
pick one, if you will, I'm going to ask you this: does
Yes.
Ragnar know anything about Arnie?
Ooh.
Are there any stories about him?
Okay. Oh, man, I wish I had your like improv skills.
Oh, I don't have improv skills. I'd have these cards from Once Upon a Time.
Oh,
The card game. So, and whenever I'm desperate, I just look one up. So if you want
pull
one,
Okay.
I can give one for you. Actually, they haven't helped me much today at all. Nothing they give me is good. I've never tried this before, and they're terrible at it. And I was really excited
no.
for it.
I too have a card deck to assist me. It's called
Oh, really?
Totem, and if I draw cards from it, it will give me cards that say giraffe,
Oh boy.
which is useless to have.
Awful. Oh, I'm in
He
a
was-
Viking campaign. Give me giraffe.
Yep.
Yeah, no, sorry, Ragnar. I can give you a card, or if you have any stories about Arnie, tell me that now. So.
And his giraffe.
Yeah, you pull a card. Actually, we'll try that. We'll try pulling a
I'm
card.
gonna try a card. Okay, do you want a person, a place, or a thing that happened with him?
Person.
Person. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. There we go. I'm gonna.
Oh, we get a little show. A little show on camera.
Got a little
there.
show, and then one card, any card. Pick this.
This is the
This
greatest
card.
show. Whoa.
I don't know what it says. but
It
you tell
says,
me.
wait, it says brother or sister.
Brother or sister, yeah.
Okay.
Brother or sister.
Tell me about his brother or sister. Like I said,
Ooh.
yeah.
He had a sister
Okay.
named Freya. Has that name been used yet?
I don't
Not
think
yet.
so.
Freya? Okay, we'll go with Freya. Who was abducted by another clan?
Mm,
Very Viking.
very
Yes.
nice.
That's super Viking. You have hit level 2 of Viking there, so that's good.
Yes.
By a Viking clan. I see. Then I
Oh, so you
really
can
need to
level
know. Yeah, no, you can now. What was the name of that clan?
Oh God.
And not Gunnolfsson, because those are good guys.
Damn it. Just throw you under the bus. The clan name.
She raided us. We couldn't get rid of her. That's why I have a
Couldn't
Scottish
be.
accent. Our ancestors are Scottish, and they're your grandmother, and they kidnapped us and brought us here.
What about my brain just keeps going to the word skull, like S-K-A-L, with the little
Skull.
accent above the A. Skull.
SKL.
Like-
Yep.
Isn't that like a Cheers?
It is. I know. They were really
That's a-
into making ale.
Yeah.
The skulls.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
add one more word, because I'm guaranteed to use that a
Skulls.
lot. So it's
Okay,
kind of like
okay.
calling someone car. But,
Yeah, I
but
know.
give me one more
Skull.
Viking word, and we have two
Oh.
words together, and that will be a very good clan name.
What
I
about-
like skull.
Skullsfjord. I don't know. That's
Skullsfjord.
terrible. That feels so bad. I don't know.
I don't know. If I found that
I'm
fjord, I'd
panicking.
just drink out of the water. Getting tipsy.
Skullsfjord. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
We'll go with it.
Skullsfjord. All right, those drunkards. They are the
Yeah.
worst. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Can't trust them. Okay, wonderful. Was she ever retrieved? Do you know? It might be that you don't know, or it might be that you know that end of the story.
No, we don't know what happened after that.
Okay, don't know what happened.
She's been lost to
Oh.
time.
Lost to time.
To time immemorial.
Gotcha. Okay, now comes the final step of our journey tonight. Will you choose something from this room, or will you move on? It's up to you.
I think you should.
It's so weird because of the tomb.
The tomb has offered you a gift. Not taking it may be disrespectful.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your ancestors seek to support you.
That is good.
Now you're immersing yourself. Very good.
Can I see any weapons in the room?
Yes, you can. Let me find a weapon that I find.
Oh. The family blank.
Right? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
No, exactly. I happen to have these Pathfinder artifact cards.
Your
here.
grandfather's codpiece.
Yeah. Let's see here. What is a weapon? Is this a weapon? Okay, that is definitely a weapon. You notice in the corner, propped up by a Viking statue. Maybe it's even a depiction of Arnie himself.
There is a weapons rack in the corner here.
Yeah, don't ruin it for me. There's an actual statue. I haven't had time to put in a statue yet. There's an actual statue. I'm going to put in a statue. I should really stress that what you see in the actual game is necessarily always what you is really
right.
There you go. That's the statue. There you go.
Oh,
You notice he has
quite the statue.
Yeah, he's holding a sword, or more specific, he's holding a great sword.
Wow. A legendary two-hander.
Yeah, that great sword.
It's a step above a good sword.
Is definitely an heirloom you have heard about.
Oh, sorry.
That is definitely an heirloom you've heard about. But
This is why I like playing
you
with
want to
Shanks. The
roll?
reactions.
I
you
do.
want to roll
100% I want to roll.
You want to roll? Okay. Roll
Yeah.
about it, and let's see.
I want to roll.
I'm
for
sweating.
all
My
the swords
palms
I
are
know.
so sweaty. Ah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What happened?
Nothing. I got 1-1 and no 6s.
All right.
I see. 1-1
My
and no
dice
6.
hate me.
So that means
That's
that
okay.
Settler gets to decide what you know,
Yep.
if
I
anything.
get you.
Ah.
Let me just poke it up here so that I can find the. I'm trying to make this one make sense. Oh, yes. This sword, Ragnar. You know it well, but maybe you don't not want to tell anyone about it. I'm gonna type you a little story right now, and I will let you choose
Secret information.
if you tell them or not. And I am not winging this. This is actually from the lore of this entire thing. So it's just.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, I can
This is my
actually
favorite
select
I've ever
characters
played.
using their portraits at the top. I didn't know that. It like lights them up when you mouse over them. It's very cool.
Nice. Just have to give me a minute while I write down this little story
Of
for
course.
you.
Oh my goodness. This is my favorite game.
That's actually good feedback though, because you know we didn't know how this would work out running it, and you're
Yeah,
kind of
no
our
idea.
guinea pig.
You're
No-
definitely
no
guinea
kidding.
pig.
I had no idea what I was getting into. I thought we were playing like a PC game.
No,
Oh.
no. Not quite.
You sprung like D&D on me a little bit.
I mean, technically, this is a game that you can buy and then participate in the same way I'm
Yes.
doing. But yes.
Yeah.
So, not wrong.
No.
I'm just going all in here.
Where will I see
New
this?
follower!
In
Thank you,
Facebook-
Inner Circle,
Facebook
for the
chat.
follow. I
Gotcha.
appreciate it. So nice to have you here. Always happy to have a new follower. We're gonna. I feel like Shanks might agree to playing more of this in the future.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. So you're gonna see it on Facebook in 2 seconds.
I'm so excited, and I just can't fight it. And I know, I want you to have a great sword.
There we go.
An ancestral
I'm
great
sending
sword.
you that. I'm gonna let you choose what you do with that. In the meantime, while she's reading that, Phoenix, tell me about your ancestor. What was your ancestor's name?
Sigmund.
That founded your place. Sigmund. Okay, Sigmund. Sigmundsson. Oh, couldn't really. Wait, is that your? No, you're Gunnarsson. Okay, Sigmund.
Yeah.
Gunnarsson. Okay. And I want to mention one thing here. Shanks. Whatever I just wrote to you is 100% in your head, in Ragnar's head. So whatever you reveal, or whatever you say, whatever story, and maybe it was just a good story, who knows? It's up to you. I will never reveal it. I will never say or contradict you on anything you say. So you make up whatever you want to. You say whatever you want to. But it's up to you.
Okay. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the sword.
You're gonna take the sword. Just taking the sword.
Take it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
You approach the sword.
Okay.
And you lay your hands around its hilt.
Yes.
And you have this feeling, just as you touch it, just as you touch the hand of the statue, as you pull the sword up from his stony hands, you have that feeling of eternity, as if you are connecting with where you're coming from, if you will.
Yep.
This sword, you might not want to leave it behind anywhere else. Just say that's the gist of feeling you get from it, and I think everyone in the room can kind of sense that when they see you drawing it. Now, you are very proficient with swords, I believe.
Yes. Well,
Excellent.
I'm gonna say I am.
Yes, you certainly will. You are proficient with swords, so this is just up your alley. Is everyone in your family proficient with swords? Is that like your weapon of choice for your clan?
I would say yes.
Okay, so we're gonna write that down on your clan. There we go. Clan Fargrim. All of them. All are proficient with swords. Now here's what we're doing right now is I just added that as a bonus to your clan. Okay, so from now on all descendants will be proficient with swords. Swords is your thing, in as opposed to the clan of Gunnarsson that is mostly about sheep shears or whatever the hell that's their choice. I mean, you laugh now, but trust me, when you meet a Viking with a giant sheep shear, you do not want that thing to fight you.
Wouldn't mess with it.
Twin shears.
Twin shears, yeah, the start. Okay, you can write down, and you can write down in your notes, I'm going to put it on your character that you have. What's the name of this sword? Do you have a name at all? Would you want to call it something? I mean, is it just a sword? It's up to you.
Can we? Sure, that's a little bit too on the nose. Ooh. Can we? Okay. 1 second. I need to look something up real quick.
Yeah, you go for it.
Amazing.
You do you. And I'm going to say that this is year 0.
Year 0.
There you go. Yep. We're gonna, for some reason, someone is keeping track of your years. This year is year 0. I'm gonna just keep it.
That means our ancestors lived before time. Amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. Now here's the thing. If you guys, in the future, next time, or if there is such a thing, play this game, you have the option whether you continue on this game, or if you pick up other characters and you don't know what happened after your characters perhaps descended further deep in, or maybe they stopped at this point, or like you don't possibly know that. You might know it, we might not know it. So it's up to you. It either continues from this point, or it continues 5 years, 10 years in the future, maybe even with your descendants. So that's the structure of the game. But now all descendants are proficient with swords in the Fargrim clan, so that's just
Yeah.
All right.
Can we call the sword Darkheart?
Darkheart. Yes, of course.
Spooky.
Darkheart is a very spooky name.
Darkheart.
Darkheart. There we go. Done. Okay, good. We have it. I just have to mark it. Wonderful, wonderful. I am not going to make a big deal out of it, but in the case that you choose to play Descendants next time, tell me about Suit. What's his goal for the rest of his life? How do you think he lived it out? What is he aiming to do after this?
I mean, I think given that he has a growing family, it's to sort of ensure that his family survives and create a bit of a home base here for the family's explorations. So, yes, I have an area picked out for where they will settle and expand their settlement. And
you want to bring a settlement here?
Then they will do some raiding from there, perhaps, if not exploration. We'll see.
Nice.
I don't think that they're like violent raiders so much as they are like more explorers of the area.
You just want to be closer so that you're closer to your ship builders and your allies, I guess.
They just want to expand their sort of trade routes, if you will, so that they can peddle their wares further.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. And I'm gonna ask Ragnar the same in case you never get to play with Ragnar again.
Oh, I love her though.
Yeah, you love Ragnar now.
I feel like we're gonna want to play these ones a little bit more.
A little bit more?
I feel like I would like to get into this again.
Okay, very good. I like that.
I want to make
what would Ragnar want to do?
I think kind of along the same lines. She wants to like ensure the survival of her family, and explore, build lots of ships, get that long ship that she's always dreamed of.
Yeah.
And explore. She's not violent, but she might be a little bit more violent than Suit is.
Okay. She's more violent than Suit?
Yeah.
Just, like,
I'm
a
not
little
very
bit.
violent.
He's not violent, so I mean, like, by saying that, I'm not like super violent. Just like, I'll stand up for myself.
Makes sense. Okay, very good.
She's more of an unstoppable force. I'm more of an immovable object.
Hey.
Yeah, you're the defensive one. That makes sense.
We build walls.
Well, great.
That's our family motto.
That's your family. We build walls. Oh no.
And I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Is it dawning on you suddenly?
Yeah,
okay.
it just hit me.
Oh no.
It took him a while,
Oh boy.
Just to, well, that's a lot.
You got there eventually. It's okay.
We build shields?
Yeah, there you go.
Better. It's better.
Shields is better.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. I've been dreaming about running this setting and this campaign for so long, and even if you never play it again, someone else will actually hear about Ragnar and Suit and their exploits in some way.
Yes.
So,
Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Settler, and entertaining us with your fantastic storytelling and your immersive world-building experiences. I know I have had a good time. I'm really happy that I could introduce Cruickshankfit to both you and your game world and your style of running games. And I think I can assume safely from many of her reactions that she enjoyed it.
A little bit. Just a smidge.
Yeah. It's a bit of a switch up from our normal Saturday night show, but it's something that I am hoping that we can continue in the future, if that's good with you, Shanks.
I would love to
keep this going, because I've had a good time. We've got our laughs in, like I'm feeling, I had a rough day. Shank said she was having a rough one too, and this has just put a big smile on my face, so really happy, excuse me, spicy chip juice in my mouth. But really happy to just have this opportunity to get involved in this again. I'm liking our little group, and perhaps we can invite on some randoms in the future.
Yes.
To help fill out some of these extra spots.
Oh, love to have a third one.
Yeah,
I think 3, possibly 4, but 3 I think is a good number for online games. I don't know. I've never done DMing online before, so this is very new to me. It freaks me out that I can't see your faces.
I think we could have a potential interchangeable third person. Yeah.
That would be very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I ultimately super happy with the way this went. I'm really psyched that the viewers seem to love it and followed along. We've had consistently about 15 people watching throughout the night, so that's been nice.
Wow.
Thank you again to Nikoko Love for the raid and bringing all these wonderful people over to watch, and all of the regular viewers as well. Anything from you, Shanks? Tell us about the things and the stuff.
About the things and the stuff. I had a really good time. I'm so glad that I got to meet you, Lemurian, and thank you, Phoenix, for springing this on me, because I literally had no idea what I was coming into. No idea that it was a somewhat D&D-ish thing that we were going to be doing.
For the record, in my own way, I tried to give you a heads up. I just didn't tell you about the heads up either, and it was yesterday. So
no, I didn't. I had no idea. I was just, you said have an open mind. Yeah. And I said, okay.
Yeah. I knew you'd adapt.
But that was so much fun. Yeah, and I'm happy to have a new friend and have a D&D kind of thing that we can do, so.
Yeah, I'm really eager.
Is that what you're calling it? What do you call this exactly? I don't know what you're calling it.
I mean, D&D has almost become interchangeable with role-playing games, right? I usually call it I do D&D, but I actually haven't done D&D almost in my entire life.
Didn't we have? Right. It's true. We played Pathfinder.
Yeah, which is sort of D&D, but
Oh, didn't we come up with a great name for this yesterday?
Did we? Oh,
there was a name. Wait, it was Records of Ragnarok was the name that we came up with.
Records of Ragnarok. Yeah.
Amazing.
Isn't that a good name?
That's so good.
Very, very Viking.
Yes.
Very Viking.
The Records of Ragnarok. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be titling the streams from now on. It's going to be called Records of Ragnarok. So whether or not that's the name of the game or not, it's the name of this instance of the game. Question.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Close enough.
So thanks again, everyone. I'm highly encouraging people in the chat, if you want to participate in the future, give us suggestions for actions that we can perform in the game or things that you want to look into. Shanks and I are always happy to try and oblige the chat whenever they want to get involved with things and support that. And the beauty of this game is that knowing that we're going to have characters die out and move on to new characters and things is, you can't really go wrong with influencing us one way or another. You're just helping to shape the game world. So thanks to everyone for sitting through this, because it was literally a first test of Tailspire being used as a gaming platform. It was a first test of my rule set being used for how actions are performed in the form of the resolve system. It was a first set for Settlers. Well, we didn't quite get to the combat system yet, but we've statted it out.
We didn't even do a single fight. fight. What's wrong with us?
No.
That's the whole point.
We were too busy role playing. We're the other kind. We're the 1% in the role playing community.
We are
Yeah.
1%. Oh,
But
man.
yeah, and it was also a first time for this group meeting, and a first three-way broadcast from me, and it was amazing because we were having all kinds of audio technical issues to start, and we used 3 different systems to get this going today, but we pulled it together and it worked, and the stream didn't lag. I'm so happy. So we're not touching any settings, and we're just gonna work with that from now on. So I just want to say huge thanks to everyone who came out and supported us during this, and I'm really looking forward to getting into more depth of the content that Settler can offer, and Shanks and I can get back to doing some role playing stuff that we love, and hopefully making new connections with people. So if anyone is interested in potentially being a third party at some time, let me know in the Discord chat. Thank you for the cheers, Nikoko. Yes, the important part was that there was no lag. But yes, if anyone is interested in joining at any point in time, you can show your interest in my Discord channel, which if Nikoko, you might be kind enough to link, would be super happy. Any closing thoughts from the two of you now that we've played? How are we feeling about this system? I would love to know thoughts and opinions on what your experiences were like.
I'm gonna let Shanks.
Oh.
I'm very curious. Okay, if you're not sure, I'm gonna say this. I'm actually very, very happy with seeing the story system of the dice, which we have never used before. I've never tried it. I thought that was interesting, and I can definitely see how it gets more desperate as you descend, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I can see that being very cool.
It did seem to cause some turmoil for Shanks, knowing that she wanted to investigate further, but the risks that were present there, and then the not getting the 6s.
Oh my god, I need new dice.
No, I like that. It was also just nice to see that it was possible to navigate pretty easily. That was fascinating. Like I said, I've built a lot of stuff. I haven't played before, so other than like for 5 minutes with Phoenix, so it was nice to see it kind of working out that way.
Yeah, Shanks, how did you feel as the new person who didn't actually have a role in creating the rules, and was just thrown into this in terms of picking up just being able to play?
It was super easy to pick up. Like I really liked the style of storytelling that went along with it. And I like the dice system that you guys have. I know we haven't done any battles yet, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
One day.
Yeah, someday, in the far future. It was super easy to pick up. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the simplicity of being able to just I found it easier to just get into the world.
Yeah. Just get up and go and start playing the game. And
yeah.
I know that when Settler and I were talking about the system, and there was a lot of discussion about simplifying the rules as much as possible, and then if there was a necessity to add something because it wasn't working, adding that as sort of time went on, but keeping it as basic as possible, and then just refining it from there instead of adding a bunch of things we thought would be needed and then having to backtrack. And a lot of that is I always find the most frustrating part of playing games like this is the character creation aspect, where I'm just sitting there and I'm stressing over options to optimize my character, and knowing that there's bad options to pick that just aren't going to work out well, and then I'll perform worse than my teammates. And this is just a nice even playing field that allows me to focus on not what my character can do, but who my character is and what they would do, given that they're on a level playing field compared to everyone else. So hopefully that's a play style that people might enjoy, because I've actually grown to find D&D very tedious to play because it's just stressful to me. I'm if I play D&D now, I'm I just want someone to hand me a pre-made character sheet and remove all that stress from my life, and I'll play it, and if it dies out, I'm not super invested necessarily. But yeah. No,
it's true. It's true. It's I'm glad. I'm looking forward to it. And again, this setting is system agnostic, so we could do D&D one day, we could do Pathfinder one day. It doesn't really matter. But I think we're gonna keep the system to the characters. So if you ever change characters and then new generation comes along, well, we'll change the system too, just to try out different things and so on. But for now, I like this. Basic, easy, quick.
See how it goes. Well,
yeah.
Okay. I think knowing that we have hit our 3-hour mark and we are a bit later than usual because it took no. It's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I always do 7-hour sessions. It's terrible.
If we run long, I take that as a sign of an enjoyable experience, and I know that we're just eager to get to the next one at this point in time, so we can continue it. Now I'm gonna do something because I haven't done it in a while, but there has been some things that have happened here today, so I'm gonna hit the roll credits button. Hope it's set up correctly. Yeah. Credits are rolling. So thank you for the cheers from Tink and Coco. Thank you for our moderators, Frickface McGee, Nakoko Love, and Volatile Aeon for showing up. Ooh, hiding. Our new followers, In a Circle, Nerds the Podcast, and Udi, and the resubscribe from Shadow435. I do appreciate you having all been on the stream, and we will be continuing the stream at some point in the near future. Shanks, we may need to discuss next weekend because I am on an away trip. And I might not be back until Sunday evening, so we might have to move it back a day if that's a possibility. But
that
we can
will
talk
be
later.
Fine.
Oh, that'll be fine.
We'll
Okay, then it's Sunday evening.
It should be fine.
Sunday evening for the next stream. Great. Well, without much further ado, we'll all say our goodbyes now. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to entertaining you again in the future. For now, Phoenix Gold, Cruickshankfit, and Lemurian Settler out. Da, 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 da. Play the outro music, Shanks.
I hate this job so much. I quit. God, you're the worst.
And on that note, we're